Welcome to Joe's Atmosphere.
Cook your shrimp, please. All of a sudden, my shrimp pan is burning up like a smoke fest.
Yeah, there you go. Like that.
All right, go.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it.
Okay. In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a. I can't do it.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
Okay. No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live.
Right.
Fucking thing sucks.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. My voice is a little fucked up tonight. I'm going to go high register a lot, but we're going to get through it. It's the 2025 year in review here at State of the Atmosphere. Don't worry, we're still going to have the Sweeney spot, and we're going to have a review of the Fallout Season 2 episode that dropped earlier this morning, but we will be taking up most of the show with the year in music, video games, streaming shows, and movies tonight on State of the Atmosphere. All right, welcome aboard. It's time for State of the Atmosphere. I am your host, Cracklin' Joe's Atmosphere. I almost canceled the show because of my voice, because it was bad yesterday. It was really bad. I went to the Independence Bowl yesterday, guys. And as a matter of fact, Knock actually found me. If you watch the shorts, I made a playlist of shorts for the Independence Bowl. And if you guys check that out. What's that? You got it? You got me? Yeah, there I am, losing my shit.
Now, I will say that this was after Louisiana Tech got the touchdown.
Yep.
That got him ahead in that game.
Mm-hmm.
And I could have swore that I saw Joe's hand be up there and do a Tom Brady for about 5 to 10 seconds, where he couldn't find anyone to give him a high five. So that helped. That and his red sweater that he's wearing right now. That
Oh,
helped.
the hoodie, yeah. This is the one
So,
that old Foxy made for me, guys. You know, I've been showing it off the last few days.
but I
That,
figured
that
if they
was
got the
me.
touchdown, that they would show the crowd in the Louisiana Tech crowd, and then I found him. He was actually center screen in that 8-minute mark in that game.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome that you found that. That's cool as shit. I
My
actually
boy
made
was
it.
on TV.
I made it the thumbnail of my short compilation. But anyway, it's good to see you guys. I'm going to suffer through with my voice tonight. I think we'll be okay. First in tonight is the hardest working guy on YouTube. He's the hardest working wrench there is. You know who he is.
Womack. Why am I not surprised, you piece of shit?
And he starts off the night with our first Happy New Year because he is across the pond. Not sure which country he's in, but they just went to the New Year at the top of the hour at 6 o'clock Ron's time, 5 o'clock me and John's time. So Happy New Year to you, Vince. It's good to see you, man. Thanks for always being here. And he says greetings and salutations. Yeah, do it live. Exactly, man. That's it. Exactly. I love that clip. I love putting that at the beginning of it because things can go bad. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, he says Happy New Year. Let's see who else is in here so far. It's just him in the chat, but I'm sure others will be attending later on. Bumfuckistan or something like that. That's where he said. You're out of your mind, Vince. But anyway, it's good to see you guys. Happy New Year. What are your plans for the new year? I'm just going to sit here with the wife. She doesn't have to work tomorrow, but you know what? I doubt she's going to make it to midnight. She always, when she has to get up for work, she gets up at like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. And she feeds the animals, and she takes 2 hours to herself and sips coffee and stuff, before she goes to work at 7. So she's probably going to run out of gas before midnight, I would imagine. What about you, Knock? What you doing?
Well, here in about an hour, we got the Miami, Ohio game, so that'll probably take me into the new year.
Yeah, it probably will. Yep. Well, I have a lady dancing naked over at my place. Well, that's nice. Where you at, bro? What the hell? Never again. I'll be tequila to grandma. giving tequila to grandma. Oh my God, no.
I just watched Arch Manning run for a 60-yard touchdown. So he's
man, are they going to pull it out against Michigan?
Oh,
I saw.
Yeah, two picks in the last 2 minutes for Michigan, and Manning with a huge run for a touchdown. It's pretty much over. About 3 minutes to go, and Texas is up by like.
Because the last I saw, Michigan was up by a field goal. Damn it!
Yep, that quickly turned around.
Damn it, Michigan!
I turned it
what
off.
The hell?
It's over.
Oh, good gosh! All right, John, what are your plans tonight, buddy?
I don't have any.
You have none.
I have none.
You have none. Well,
I'm doing the show. That's
this is the celebration for you, huh? Is that it? Okay.
Too old to go out. You see those videos of those freaking ridiculous New Yorkers that go out to that whatever spot at like 7 a.m. in the morning or whatever, and they're just there all day. None of the businesses will let them use their bathrooms, so they're wearing diapers and shit. I ain't doing that stuff.
What?
They're literally there. They can't go anywhere. If they go anywhere, they lose.
Oh, are you talking about in New York?
Yeah.
From what I understand, they're not dropping the ball there anymore. I heard that earlier today. I was like,
still
what?
A thing to go there, as far as I know.
Well,
I wouldn't want to go to Times Square anyway.
They've canceled a lot of New Year's Eve celebrations, especially in Europe. So,
well, trust me, I saw a story in the news earlier today is how they're pumping up security down in the French Quarter. They'll be partying down there tonight. I'll tell you that, man. And no, I'm not too old for it. I'm 60, and I've worked in the club business forever. I know how to act in a club. I would love to go to a club, but my wife is the one that doesn't want to go to a club anymore. I would go to a club in 2 seconds, But that's my kind of thing, right? I enjoy that kind of stuff. So
I'm not going to repeat last year down in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. A club is indoors.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, the big thing, the big celebration here is they have a fireworks display at the Texas Street Bridge downtown. So it's a big thing. As a matter of fact, the place where I work, and I already told the clients this, I said, go upstairs to this certain, part of the house, and there's a bay window. I said, watch it from the second floor. You'll be able to see everything that's going on from the riverfront, because we're only a few blocks off of the riverfront at the house that I work at, So they'll be able to see the fireworks show from the house. You know what I mean? All they have to do is get upstairs a little bit, and they'll see the whole thing. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Who else we got here? We got Gambit in the house. There you go. It's good to see you, man. He says, hey again, Joey boy. Yeah, it's good to see you, man. Good, always good to see you, Gambit. And I believe it's New Year where he's at, too. I think you guys are in the same time zone, Vince, I believe. I'm pretty sure you two are in the same time. Rented lips. Same time zone. It just went midnight for him over there, too. So, boys and girls, let's get to it. We're going to start like we usually do with the pop culture update, but really we're just going to do the box office numbers for the year. I didn't see anything interesting, and we've got so much to talk about tonight as far as the year in review that we're just going to give you the box office numbers, but I still want to introduce them like I usually do because you like the video. What?
They released the new Doomsday trailer this week.
Oh, we'll talk about that. Yeah.
The Thor one,
Yeah. It's time for the pop culture update.
Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go.
And of course, it's no surprise what ruled the box office. It was Avatar. It dominated. Dominates Christmas with $88 million for $760 million global crown. Timothy Chalamet strikes again. As a troubled box office comes to a close, at least Christmas revenue hit a post-pandemic best thanks to an eclectic mix of films that offered something for everyone, led by Marty Supreme and including Anaconda, The Housemaid, and faith-based David. David
I keep
actually
about some stuff that about Sydney Sweeney in The Housemaid, and people are going off about what she wore in that. So I don't know.
Really?
I want to see that now.
Well, I want to watch all of her movies. I'm just not going to go to the theater to see a lot of them because, it's all stuff that, if I was going to go see, okay, hang on. Let me drop this down and I'll say this. I would go see Avatar if I wanted to sit down for 3 hours and see an action movie. And that one just seems like it's more of the same to me. But you saw it and you said you liked it and everything. But I just haven't been a fan of the series. On the whole, it's good, but and the visuals are stunning. They always are. But I don't know. There's just something about it that I forget the movie the second I walk out of it. You know what I mean? It's just, that's the way it is for me. But Christmas Day, we did take Mom to go see Song Sung Blue, and that is a good flick. I enjoyed that one. It's a true story about a guy who was a Vietnam vet. I didn't know this till I went and saw the movie. The guy was a tunnel rat in Vietnam. Yikes. Can you imagine the PTSD that guy's got? Good Lord. But anyway, Hugh Jackman plays him, and Kate Hudson did a great job as his wife. And it was a really good show. Really good.
Screwed him up so much he became a Neil Diamond cover singer.
Right? Neil Diamond Experience. He wasn't a cover band. It was the Neil Diamond Experience, It was Thunder and Lightning. And Lightning and Thunder, I think, is the way they build it. He was lightning and she was thunder. It's good stuff. But I got to tell you this. There's a documentary out there about these two. It actually inspired the guy that made the movie to make the movie. Don't watch that documentary beforehand. It'll ruin it for you. Okay? So, yeah. You want to watch that after you see the movie, for sure. But anyway, did you guys go see anything? I know, Knock, you saw Avatar with your family over Christmas weekend. Did you go see anything else? Or was that it?
A couple weeks before, I went and did that double feature of Wicked and Zootopia, too.
Yeah. And you know what? Rhonda, she was fired up for that first Wicked movie. She has not said anything about wanting to go see the second one. Not a word from her about it. I don't understand it. I'm like, okay.
It definitely seemed like part one's the more favorited part, I guess.
Yeah.
Like I said, when we talked about it, those are the songs that just as a casual, know nothing about the series. I knew some of the songs from the first one. I knew none of them from the second one,
Yeah.
kind of thing. So,
John, did you go see anything?
Nope.
No. Well, I mean, they're just not putting out much.
not even Godzilla. Wow, man.
Well, Godzilla wasn't in theaters, I don't think.
Did it come this last month?
I don't think so.
It wasn't near me. That's the problem.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, you gotta remember he doesn't have many theaters around him. He's got one big chain theater that's like how many theaters is in there?
10.
10? Yeah. Okay. Avatar Fire and Ash, 63 million over the weekend. For a total of 216,000 million direct domestically. Zootopia second, no surprise, the kids movie. 19.8 million. Marty Supreme, it's about a table tennis player.
Ping pong player.
Yeah, that's table tennis, ping pong. Yeah. 17.7 million. The Housemaid, Sydney Sweeney's movie is actually in the top 5 again. That's not bad. 15.3 million. And Anaconda, in its first week, was at the bottom of the top 5, 14.5 million. So that was your movies of the weekend. Go ahead, John.
I had no interest in watching that until I saw the trailer and Ice Cube shows up. And I'm like, okay. They're paying homage to the original. I
That's what
watch it when
it's
it comes
two
out.
guys that are a fan of the original that want to remake it. Yeah. Yeah. First of all, I'm not a big fan of that first one, but I understand you've probably seen it because it's damn near a kaiju movie, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, that was what did it. Let's look at the year in the box office. Let's take a look at that real quick. I wanted to look at the top 10 movies domestically and internationally. Top 10 domestically, none of them hit 500,000 domestically. Wow. That'll tell you something about the box office here in the States, huh? Minecraft was the #1 movie in the United States this year.
Just for a little baseline there, can you go back a couple years? Because I'm curious. I'm now curious. What movies do make $500 million?
Let's see.
Let's
Barbie did. Super Mario Brothers did.
What about last year?
Let's see last year. I doubt anything did last year. Well, yeah, Inside
Deadpool,
Out,
Deadpool,
Wolverine. Yeah, I had a couple of them last year.
Big movies that make it over $500 million.
Yeah, they're huge. Yeah, it has to be big.
Now go back and look at 2019.
Let's see, 2019. Let's take a look. Oh well, only two.
Yeah.
Only two.
Yeah.
Lion King and Endgame. So yeah,
we're down this year, but we're not down this year that much.
Right. Domestic yearly. Okay. So
I don't think it's that crazy bad.
No.
But there hasn't been any crazy big movie, I don't think.
Well, there's been $2 billion ones, and they're both from Disney. So, let's see. And they may have a third one on their hands in Avatar. I think that one may make it to $1 billion, but it hasn't yet, which is kind of surprising to me.
It probably won't until after the year.
Yeah, right. Well, it's only got a few hours to do it, man.
Snakes in it. That's
right.
If it has more snakes in it, it'll get China.
Right. Superman was third. Jurassic Rebirth fourth. Wicked for Good. You know what's funny about Jurassic Rebirth? I don't know anybody that's seen that movie.
I have.
You have? Okay.
Yeah, I watched it. I finally got around to seeing it.
Okay. Is it on streaming now?
Yeah, it has been.
Okay.
I went to the theater and saw that one.
Yeah.
I was because I saw leaks where she's supposed
Stop
to
putting out false news there, Joe.
What?
You said I don't know anybody that's watched this movie.
I don't. You guys didn't even mention you went to see it.
I absolutely did on this show.
Okay.
You just forgot because you're old.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, John, what were you saying?
Sorry. Oh, I went to. I saw leaks where she supposedly turned into a dinosaur or something.
Oh, that was AI shit.
She had DNA. Yeah, it was. So
I was like, oh, because the thing is, it's completely believable that they would do that.
Oh yeah, absolutely, for sure.
But yeah, it turned out a lot better than I expected.
Okay, Cool. Wicked for Good was fifth. Zootopia sixth. Of course, they're just getting started. These two movies are just getting started. Sinners was seventh. Fantastic Four, First Steps. The only MCU movie I see on this list. And they had three of them out this year. Believe it or not, guys. They had three movies come out this year. How to Train Your Dragon, which I saw. That one's pretty good. Me and Rhonda sat down and watched that a couple weeks ago. And it's a pretty decent movie. And then Avatar, Fire and Ash is at the bottom. But I'm sure it'll pass some of these domestically.
Well, you got to remember, Avatar hasn't been out that long either.
No, it hasn't. No,
It
and
just
like
came
I
out
said,
tonight.
this is just domestic numbers. Now, when we switch
well,
over, to the international, of course, that Chinese movie is number one. It has been all year. Zootopia 2, worldwide is number 2, 1.4. Lilo and Stitch with $1 billion is at number 3. Minecraft movie, just under $1 billion at number 4. Jurassic Rebirth, number 5. Avatar and Ash is already at number 6 worldwide. It's making a lot more money overseas than it is here. Demon Slayer, I'm not even going to pronounce any of that shit. I'm just going to say Infinity Castle. With
Mitsuno Yaba Infinity Castle.
There you go. How to Train Your Dragon, F1, and Superman. Internationally, that's your top 10. Pretty interesting stuff, man. I completely forgotten that the MCU had put out 3 movies this year until I was looking at all the lists from this year.
Wait,
You know what I
3?
mean? Huh?
3?
3. Captain America
Oh, I forgot that.
in February. In
forgot
April, it was Thunderbolts, and then they had Fantastic Four. Yeah, they put out 3 movies this year. 4.
Wolverine.
No, that wasn't this year.
Was that this year? No, that was at Christmas last year.
That was no, that was summertime last year.
Summer last year. That was like the hottest.
That was summertime last
Was
year.
that summer? Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
By the
So-
way, I watched it again yesterday.
Dude, I watch it about once a cycle when
It's been a
when we
minute
have
for me,
a
so,
fresh
like,
turnover of people at the house. They inevitably want to watch
I
that
completely
movie.
forgot about the Captain Falcon movie.
Yeah. Yeah, you forgot about that one, huh? Yeah, you had brought up real quick before we get out of the pop culture update and start working on these lists. Or we can do the Fallout review first. It's up to you guys. You guys tell me what you want to do first.
I'm good with either one.
Okay.
Let's knock out Fallout. Get it out of the way. Then we can
Okay, that's fine.
then we can just-
John, you had mentioned that the new Thor trailer's out.
Yes.
And,
The new Doomsday, yeah. It was Thor.
right, yeah.
Everybody was expecting the X-Men trailer because that leaked.
That
That's
leaked.
right.
I saw a lot of stuff
they
about
leaked
that one.
first, and then they officially put it out.
I haven't seen the X-Men.
The X-Men one hasn't been released yet, Doc.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. They leak first,
Yeah.
and then they officially get released.
Yeah, the same
So,
thing happened with the
all,
Thor
all the
one.
other two,
Yeah.
last two, they were leaked first, and then they officially put them out. So
Yeah.
This one had him praying to his father for the strength to fight a new enemy. Because he's a father now, and he takes care of somebody now.
I saw the meme with there was 2 memes that I saw specifically. One is him, the picture of him in Love and Thunder, and the caption being they've taken Tai Waititi away from him,
Yeah.
and then the other one being everyone's a dad now.
Everybody
Chris
wants to
Evans
forget
is-
that
Chris
movie.
Evans
I
is
hear you,
dad.
Vince.
Chris Evans a dad now. He's a dad now. Everyone is just
Yeah,
a
I got
dad.
the same thing. I was like, is this all it's going to be? Old dads fighting the bad guys now in the MCU? Is that what's up?
Well, they have something to fight for, so.
Yeah, exactly. Soul Assassin. Good to see you. Happy New Year, brother. Happy New Year. Yeah, these trailers. Okay, cool. What's the fucking story about, man? Please tell me.
Well, there's another leak that shows several of them. It's like from like one of those D23 or something things.
Yeah.
That shows like Pedro Pascal, and it shows Robert Downey Jr.'s as Doom, and Captain America and Spider-Man, and it says "Welcome to Battle World."
Well, yeah. I mean, that's probably where it's going to lean at the end of it. We know Secret
Yeah.
War is the next one. So, yeah.
Yeah,
But here's the thing, man. I saw the leaks for the X-Men trailer. And they're pissing me off. They really are. They're pissing me off because I'm a Cyclops guy. And
Yeah.
they've never treated him worth a fuck in any of these movies. And now they're going to actually put him, like they did with Wolverine. They're going to put him in his comic accurate uniform. And I guarantee you he's not going to be alive in that movie for more than 4 minutes. I guarantee you. They're bringing all these guys back to kill him off. I can almost guarantee it.
Shit,
You know what I mean?
Boy, Gambit never gets any love.
Yeah.
That was my favorite growing up, was Gambit.
Right.
well, the Gambit's never actually officially. Well, I guess he has, but
He was.
He has now.
It's freaking-
He's been in the MCU now.
yeah. But no, I mean in Fox,
just
he
him.
was played by what's his face.
Taylor Kitsch played him in the
Taylor
in that
Kitsch,
god awful Wolverine Origins movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the best thing in it.
My Gambit's always going to be the 90s cartoon Gambit. That's
Right. But Taylor Kitsch did a good job as him, and so did Channing Tatum. I got to give him love, man.
Oh,
He-
yeah,
he was awesome. He had the fucking accent down, man. That was so damn awesome, dude. It really was. Let's see. Wonder why the OG cast worked. Well, they were awesome, and I mean, they're bringing them back just to kill them off, man. They're gonna. It's going to be some kind of incursion, like they mentioned in the I always want to call that movie Mouth of Madness, but that's not the name of it. The Multiverse of Madness, Doctor Strange movie. It's going to be an incursion. We know what's going on, man.
Yeah.
They're going to. Oh my God! Check him out. He's spelling Black Widow, Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, Captain America. You put it together, folks. Go ahead. And Hawkeye, yeah.
I did see another one. Speaking of Black Widow, where they're bringing everyone back, and they had Scarlett Johansson's face over that one guy that has his hands crossed in the crowd.
Yeah.
That's the one being left out.
Well, gee whiz, you really think she's going to show up in this thing?
Actually,
No.
she's supposed to.
Really? They must be cutting her a huge check for about 5 minutes
yeah.
of fucking screen time.
That's about all she'll have. But she's supposed to play. They're supposed to bring all the original Avengers back to play evil versions of themselves at some point.
Yeah. We know it's going to be Hydra Cap, right?
Oh yeah, it's gonna.
Yeah,
be Hydra
it's
Cap.
going to be Hydra Cap, and Thor's going to be an evil dude.
He's going to be King Thor. He's gonna, or the evil version of King Thor, and Hawkeye's going to be Ronan.
Which
Um,
I don't mind, but I want to see an entire movie of Ronan, man.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That would be badass. I'd love it.
But
I don't care about the whole Ronin thing. In fact, that's
It was a cool part of the comic book, man. It was.
Yeah,
That's
it
the
was.
really
part
cool.
in Endgame that they tell you to skip to go to the bathroom. Where they have the Amsterdam pops up on the screen.
Right.
Like it literally tells you to go to the bathroom. And that was like, because I had asked somebody before going to the show, don't give me any spoilers, but when's the best time to go to the bathroom? Because I knew it was going to be a long one. And they said, when you see the words Amsterdam, go to the bathroom. It was the best piece of advice I had ever gotten in any movie about when to go to the bathroom. And after coming back later and watching that scene, I was like, yep, that was the perfect advice.
I don't know, man.
I don't care about
I thought that part was cool. I thought it was really cool.
with them bringing back the old X-Men, you notice they haven't touched anybody from First Class.
No, it's all the guys from the original Fox stuff.
Yeah,
The
'cause
Fox
nobody
run
cares
from
about
the turn of the
First
century.
Class.
Yeah.
The only character that anybody cares about from First Class is Quicksilver.
Yeah.
Everybody
That's it.
else is like crap.
Well, I mean, Xavier and Magneto
Yeah.
are both cool. They both
Oh yeah,
are.
I mean, I thought Michael Fassbender's Magneto was great.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of
James McAvoy?
McAvoy's.
Really?
Yeah,
I
he's
love him.
okay.
I
He's
love
okay.
James McAvoy.
He's just not.
He's just not Robert
Patrick
Patrick,
Stewart.
is that what you're saying? Or,
Yeah, he's
or
not Patrick Stewart. Yeah,
Patrick Stewart. That's
but
it. Patrick Stewart.
I wasn't going to say anything, Vincent, but you did spell it wrong. But that's okay, buddy. We forgive you. He did spell it wrong.
Incoherently.
Yeah.
Well, you had 2 H's.
Yeah. You have a lisp. You have a lisp in that.
Yeah, you've got okay.
Biff.
Right there at the end.
Biff.
But anyway, but I'm gonna go see this movie. A lot of people are gonna go see this movie, and
Oh, yeah.
if for nothing else, the member berries. I want to see. I want to see Cyclops in his original comic book uniform. He looks tough as nails in the little clips I've seen. He looks great. But the thing that's sad about it is they're gonna kill him off.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Well, this whole thing's supposed to be a reboot.
Yeah. So
They're
hopefully
doing
they
this-
do it right, and hopefully it'll be good. You know. Hopefully they'll. Oh, who knows, man? I don't know. I don't know. But I'm definitely going to see it. That's for sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and knock out the one thing that we're doing weekly right now, and that would be the Fallout review. Did you take screenshots this week or
I did.
anything like that? Okay.
I kept it as short as possible.
All righty. The name of this one is the Profligate. The Profligate. I don't know what that
Profligate.
means, but I'm sure you guys will tell me. Go for it. Ron?
John, what does profligate mean? Or profligate?
It's Latin for
Oh
I
boy.
think it's outsider. Something like outsider.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Because that's what they were calling Homegirl, right?
Yeah.
The Legion. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Not
Go
at
ahead.
first. She was. Well, we'll get to it.
We'll get to it. Yep. Sounds good.
Um,
Go, Ron.
So the episode starts with what's his name? Thaddeus?
Yeah.
Don't remember his name, but he's the guy that became a ghoul at the end of the first
his
season.
foot got stepped on, and the snake oil salesman gives him a cure, and turns him into a ghoul, basically. So he's back finally.
Oh, wait. Before we get started, let me put up the... Look, guys, if you haven't seen this episode of Fallout, which all of you should have, none of you should be working right now, but I'm going to go ahead and put this up there for spoilers. Fallout spoilers start now. So if you have not seen this episode of Fallout, just wait until that spoiler thing drops off, and we will be back. Okay? Go for it, man.
Yeah, and I'm going to try to make this short and sweet, so if I skip anything,
We'll talk about it afterwards. Yeah. Go
but
ahead.
I'm just going to try to do a quick recap.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so I guess before I go that far, in this one, he's basically in a cat factory making, he's got bottles. You can see in the background, there's, he's basically just, it's a cat making thing. And he's doing some some casual child labor, with these kids. There's unaffected kids. There's ghoul kids in here, and he's just using them and basically telling them, hey, it's safer here than outside, that kind of thing. So
Yeah, he's being good to him. He is. He's not being mean to him or anything.
well,
Yeah.
he's using them for child labor, but essentially he's doing okay.
Yeah.
And then we cut to Lucy, who's still being held by the Legion. This is pretty cool. You can actually see him over here. You got Macaulay Culkin. He was the one in the cool mask that we saw last week.
Yeah.
Character was a little strange in this one. I don't really know him as an adult actor, so I don't know if that's how he normally
He's strange.
But
He is, dude.
He definitely
they
seems
they
old.
casted him to be strange. No doubt
Yeah.
about it, dude. Yeah.
Well, he's supposed to be Leggett Linnaeus. That's whose mask he's wearing.
yeah, and those are usually
Who's
supposed to be
this
badasses.
utter badass.
What cracked me up is he called the leader Kaiser instead of Caesar, and she calls him
Well,
on
they do
it.
that in the game.
That's
They do that in the
that's a
game.
game thing. That's it. I think a lot of what they showed in this is just how, because they say Awe wrong, Ave versus Awe and stuff
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that, and the ghoul makes fun of him for that and stuff like that, because he was in one of those Roman movies and kind of things like that. So you could tell they took a lot of history and was just wrong, basically. So. Because the other thing in this was, and it cracked me up, prima nocta.
Yes,
Yeah.
as soon as
I
she said
heard
prima
prima
nocta,
nocta, and
she
I
was
just
like, "Well,
busted out.
I'm not even a virgin." And low spec, I see you over there on Rumble. Happy New Year, my friend. It's good to see you.
She
ahead.
was not happy about it, but they also pointed to the other side. This cracked me up too. So basically, in New Vegas, one of the things you could do is kill the Kaiser at the end, and apparently that happens here. One of these bodies is Kaiser in the middle, and apparently there's now a civil war going on with Legion, which I found hilarious. So
Yeah.
over here, there's actually another chair with a guy in a black whatever with a crown on his head. Um, and this is basically the dead zone right here. This was just hilarious to me.
And the thing is, the guys are laying there in
Supposedly,
repose with a note who his successor's supposed to be, but nobody can get to it because whenever anybody gets close to it, the other side attacks.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna be more funny if like he just has something it doesn't even have the name in it. That's what I'm hoping for.
Right.
But we'll see. And then of course things don't go well for Lucy. She ends up on the cross, and yeah, she's not doing so well. We then cut back to the Goal, who is he's still dealing with the sting that he got, so he has to cut a little bit out of him, which is what he does here.
So let me ask you this: was it that part of the stinger was still in him? Why he couldn't heal? Is that what
Something
it was?
like that. That's what I kind of
Okay.
figured, but
Yeah.
it's a little weird. I figured that would like circulate through the body, but we don't know how ghouls work, so I don't know.
Yeah.
And we're definitely getting a lot of flashbacks in here. This is
Dude,
life.
the best thing about this show, Walter Goggins' ghoul character and the
He goes back and
backstory.
forth. Yeah, he goes
Awesome.
back and forth in this one like crazy. But this is when, of course, is his wife. She's crying and trying to pack things for their to go. It's their keepsake box that they get for Vault-Tec, and they can only fit so much in it. They can only take so much stuff with them. So she's trying to fit all the memories in there as best she can, kind of thing. And he's like, "What's wrong?" Still, this of course is after he's already learned that she's basically going to help drop the bomb.
He's
kind of
been
thing. And
recruited to kill Mr. House at this
he's
point.
he's still playing stupid kind of thing. So,
I loved what he
I've
said
got a
to her.
theory.
I loved what he said to her. Well, let's maybe we won't have to use it. And she just
yeah, right.
looked at him with tears in her eyes and stuff. I was like, he's like, yeah.
Yep. And then of course
There
we
he
get
is.
they go to they're still in that fundraiser, or they go to the fundraiser that they're having, and they have like the
It's
politician.
the
who's not
VFW. It's the
paid.
Veterans of Foreign Wars.
Yeah,
thing they have, yeah.
right. It was an awards, and this was kind of a strange scene for me. I don't quite understand this scene. with
It's
Mr.
obvious House is on to him.
I guess.
Yeah,
but,
he is.
I mean, yes.
I think he
can
was
see
that close
but-
to putting one of those things on his neck, is what I think.
Really?
Yes,
I didn't even think about
he
that.
he got awkwardly close to that man.
Yeah.
He really did.
That would have
And
been
a veteran,
interesting.
this guy,
That's
yeah, I love the line when he's leaving him. He said, "You're obviously not a veteran," and he's like, "Why?" He said, "Because you know better than to talk politics when a man's got his dick in his hand."
Yeah,
You know?
I don't think this is Robert House. I think this is Anthony House. I think this is his brother.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't know. I'm so
that's a
confused.
piece of lore I wouldn't know anything about. So, yeah.
Okay,
Well, it's
quick,
really not a lore that anyone knows about, but it's just
Okay.
guessing.
quick aside. There's two houses. There's Anthony, who's his brother, and there's Robert House, who's the one everybody knows. Anthony House got the H&H Tool Factory. That's what his dad left him, and he cut Robert completely out of it. Robert basically built everything himself. He made all his money on his own, while his brother got the fortune.
Gotcha. Okay, go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, there's a couple things that are kind of weird. Part of me thinks that the house that's in the conference room with them. I'm curious if he has the thing on the back of his neck, kind of thing. I'm also, and this is like theory time, because a lot of people believe that this is the one who's up in the top of the observation area in that conference,
Right,
where you can't
right.
see his face. I think it's this guy. My biggest thing that I think would be so cool, what if it was a commie?
Okay.
What if it was a Chinese backer? that orchestrated all of this.
Oh, wow. Yeah, there
Wouldn't
you
that be
go.
wicked? I mean, you even have the vault where they do the turning them into commies kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
What if that wasn't as much of an experiment as actually trying to turn them into commies? I don't
Right.
know. I think it'd be a really cool theory. But
Martin, it's good to see you, bud.
I think House being the guy up there is the most obvious choice. I just think it'd be
Yeah.
really funny if it was actually a Chinese spy that was up there. Not spy, but a backer that is controlling everything in America.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, and then we cut back to, so basically the alliance has fallen apart for the Brotherhood. And, Max is, trying to put ideas forth, and it's basically just being talked down to.
Yeah.
Kill him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was a dumb idea, sort of, but it's because it's going to lead to war. Everyone knew that, but he was talked down to, and this is the sword, the dimness of the sword, and all kinds of things. I don't know. This is the problem that Maximus is having, is that he's dealing with people that talk out of their ass. They all talk a good game.
Yeah.
Hey, we're fighting for this, we're fighting for that, but
Mhm.
none of them actually believe in what they're saying on all sides.
Yeah.
He's trapped in this world of just everyone saying words that aren't actually true.
Right.
Whether it's
Yep.
from the elders, or it's from Maxim, or Xander, who we'll see here in a second.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah,
And then he gets
Oh,
offered an alternative. Yes.
basically he storms out of there, and he's kind of pissed at the moment. But Xander, gets with them. He's like, "Hey, let's go on a buddy trip," kind of thing.
Let me grab my suit.
Yeah.
No, don't worry about it. I got a spare.
Yeah,
Spares?
showing that the Commonwealth has a lot of spares, kind of thing. We come back to here where the ghoul finds Lucy at the camp. This is kind of just another view of how the camp is divided. You can see the hill, and one of my favorite things that they're doing in this show is they keep doing the before and after shots.
Yeah.
And this is the shot before. This is the shot when he arrives, and they do another shot, which I'll show here in a sec, when they leave.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, he says, "I'm going to need some help." Now, this, Joe, I know you want to know about this.
Mhm.
This is in the video game right here.
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
This is where the NCR is in the video game, in full force.
Okay.
In full force.
At the country
Okay.
club.
They take it over. It's one of their. Is it McCarran?
No, McCarran's the airport. This
Okay,
is
I forget
Camp
what
Golf.
Okay, yeah. So that's right. Yes. So,
Country
in
clubs
the video
usually
game-
are golf courses. Yes. Yeah.
Yep. So So in this, of course, right now, since we're ahead in the future, this obviously shows that there's not hardly anyone here, or anybody. There's not anybody here. So it's kind of interesting, at least from the game to now, something the NCR is just like basically gone. And in here, he meets the robot Victor. Victor as well is in the video game. He's the one that saves the courier in the beginning of the game.
Right.
And he also works for Mr. House. And what they did for the TV show is they basically gave him a little bit of a memory problem, so they can really do what they want with the storyline, because he can't give it away. So it was kind of their way of navigating through that, where he just has some basic information about the NCR and stuff like that. And basically
I love how they got cartoon versions of him everywhere. That is so fucking great, man. That is so awesome.
Yep. So he basically tells them where the remaining NCR folks are.
Yeah.
And so he goes to that. We cut back to the team. They find they're out in one of the crafts, and they find some unauthorized
Right,
technology
but
being used.
we need to touch on the conversation they had. He basically told him, "Wouldn't you rather have the decisions made by the guys that are the boots on the ground, not the religious dudes?" That's basically the thrust of the conversation they had, and he starts buying into it, and he's going with him on a little jaunt.
And that's
flying.
basically where he is, where he keeps hearing all the good stuff, but then he sees what they actually stand for.
Right.
That just everything with the brother with him. It's just he hears them say anything. It sounds great. Even and I went through it, went past it. But that speech that the elder gave to the other captain, was about religion. She's like, "Well, I don't really give a shit about religion."
Yeah,
but
and she walked out.
They
Give
kept
a
turning
shit
to
about
Max, and you can hear that, you could see that he was rah into it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But then, as soon as he said, "Hey, let's just kill him," and deal with it. You're an idiot, kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So he keeps hearing these great things, even from Xander. This is all great stuff. He starts to get into it,
Right.
and then their actions just show him that they're just full of shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then we go back to the Ghoul, where you find the last two remaining Rangers, which is crazy because in the game the NCR is everywhere. They have multiple outposts. The Rangers are the best ones, but the NCR troops were everywhere. She's basically begging for help to get a hold of another garrison to send help. He's like, y'all are dead already. You just don't know it. Kind of
pretty
thing.
much. Yep.
They haven't had contact with the rest of the NCR in 10 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, he's like, Sandy Hook happened 20 years ago.
Yeah, Sandy Hook.
Or excuse me, Shady Sands. I don't know why I always think it's Sandy, whatever.
All right, Alex.
Right. Okay, Mr. Jones.
I got this one because I always love it when they show Prim.
Yeah.
This is so cool.
Roller coaster at Prim.
Anyone that's played New Vegas knows this spot. It's one of the few first places you go to in the video game. So almost everyone goes to this place. So it was so cool to see that in the background. And of course we go. I like this. So we're back with Xander and Maximus. They're both in their suits. Trying to find the unauthorized stuff going on, and they come across.
Yeah, they picked up something when they were flying, and apparently his little scanner can pick up robotic activity, and that's what they found, and they were going to check it out. That's where they find this thing. It's not the one we saw earlier. It's a different one.
Right.
Yeah.
Another Securetron. It's still it's
and this I didn't get the picture, but this is the one with the sergeant with the cigar. So it's one of the military ones.
That's the thing is with those Securetrons, they have they have like a face that they have that when they're in normal mode, and then when they go into combat mode, they always have that cartoon GI soldier guy with the,
gotcha.
the cigar.
Yeah, the soldier with the helmet on and the cigar in his mouth. The sergeant.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Kind of look. But this one's malfunctioning. And just it's like it's saying, "Oh, here we're going to give you a massage and stuff like that." It's like a customer service bot, but it's malfunctioning.
Right.
And so they take that out, but then it goes back to Lucy, who's not having a good time.
Now the Legion has crucified her.
Yep, and then of course as she's on the cross, you see the Ghoul going through the camp and basically convinces them to give her up, and he'll tell them the location of the NCR. They all get into this big rah-rah and are getting ready to leave. And so he, takes her and drags her out of there.
And he does this, by the way, he mentions the fact that we're going to need her down the line. That's why he did it.
Yeah.
If you're wondering why the Ghoul did it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's funny, the way they showed it in the show, they tried to portray it more as someone coming back for their comrade.
Yeah.
And I just don't think that's really it. Maybe
that's not it at all. He knows he's going to have to deal with her dad, and he's going to use her for that. Yeah.
He also needs her Pit Boy.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's the other thing.
Yeah.
So I think there's more need, but I thought it was kind of cool what they were trying to do, but I think it was more his need of her practically more than emotionally.
But here we find out that he didn't really sell out the NCR. He left an explosion device there.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier, where they showed it before. They're doing this in a lot of the episodes, and I love it. Where hey, this is what it looks like when they get here, and this is what it looks like when they end the scene in this area.
Right.
There's always something that happens in that area. When you see one of those shots, those big shots, there's always a chance that something's going to change in that shot when they're leaving, which I think is one of the coolest things.
He leaves a bomb there, and of course the Civil War is on and popping. The Legion's fighting amongst itself again.
Yep. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think we're beginning to see what we're beginning to see is actually the redemption of the Ghoul, because one of the flashbacks is him in the VFW, and the guy that saved him is given a talk. And
we haven't gotten that part yet. But,
we haven't. I thought we had.
I think we kind of have. It was because that's when he gave him the lighter, so we have.
Yeah.
And
okay.
This is where it's like I'm skipping a lot of stuff. So we can go back.
Yeah, but the whole thing is he reminds I think this is all reminding him of him being a Marine and
What I loved
which
about it
stands
was,
for.
yeah, during that speech, he says, I found this guy, right? And he said, you remember what you said? How do I look? He said, no, no. He said, after all that burning up and everything, he said, how's everybody else? Yeah, all he cared about was the squad. And then
Yeah.
I was like, wow, yeah. Look, everything about the ghouls, my favorite thing about this fucking show. It is awesome. I love it. They've done some great writing here. And look, I told Knock earlier today, I think they should show this every Veterans Day because not only that part, but this part right here. It's fucking great. It's awesome. Go ahead, Knock. Tell them about this part here.
Yeah, so after they beat that Securitron, which they also show off the super sledge, the big hammer with the rocket on the back. That's in the
It's
game.
so cool. So cool.
Game accurate.
They do so much stuff in this game that's accurate. It's amazing.
So's the rifle he's wielding.
The assault rifle. This thing, I never liked this gun in the game, but yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So basically, as part of this place, that was part of the security that Thaddeus was talking about earlier.
Yeah, he had mentioned that they were in a secure place and safe. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so they come across these kids and they're all hiding, and then they get up, they coax them out, and he's basically what Xander does is part of the codex, which is just kill all ghouls, basically.
Yeah.
And he separates. You can actually see them here. They're separated. The ghoul kids are on the left side here, and then the smooth skins, as they call them, or as the ghouls call them, in general, are over here on the right. And he's basically saying, "Hey, close your eyes, kids," kind of thing. And during this time, Maximus is like, "We shouldn't be doing this kind of
Xander?
thing."
Yeah.
And then Thaddeus comes out and says, like, "Hey, whoa, come on, we're just, blah, blah, blah." And so Xander's about to shoot, and he
gets the super hammer to the skull.
He does.
He kills Xander to save the kids and his buddy.
And it's so hilarious afterwards. And he puts his mask up so Daddy sees who he is, because of course they know each other from the past.
Right.
And he's like, "Hey, how you doing?" kind of thing. And it's like, "Oh, not much. I may have just started a war." Oh, okay. I'm a floor manager now. Yeah. So, so that's pretty much that's all I got as far as the pictures go.
Yeah.
And so, just another great. I like this one better than the second episode. Was really a transition episode. There really wasn't a lot of member Marys in that one, but this third one there was definitely a good amount. A lot of flashbacks with the ghoul. We got a lot more there. We didn't really get a lot of time with Lucy, mainly because she was captive, right? Which is fine. It gave us more time for Maximus, so we get more of where we see his struggle, which is dealing with people that like to manipulate everything.
Right.
As Vince was saying, she was just hanging around.
Yeah.
I will say
Lucy was just hanging around in this episode. Yeah.
I will say that the way they're portraying the Brotherhood is a lot more meathead than the video games.
Yeah.
Because there are some truly honorable, want to save humanity types in there, rather than all these doublespeak guys that he's dealing with.
Right.
So, I think where Maximus wants to go is a noble kind of way.
Yeah.
But he just keeps having to deal with cunts.
Yeah.
Everywhere he goes.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he'll be able
He's
to
not
figure
down
it
with the
out
politics of this shit. He's a soldier,
on
right?
any side of it. So that's going to be interesting how he navigates that. The Ghoul and Lucy have reunited. I'm curious to see what they're going to do. But yeah, we didn't get any of Norm. We didn't get any of the Volts.
Didn't get Norm, but he was in the trailer for the next show. I did watch it this time. I watched it this time.
I tried to find it. I couldn't find it, but
it's right after the episode.
It didn't give me anything.
Really? Wow. I saw it. Yeah.
I'll look again. Usually
you see them outside. It looks like it's right after what we saw them the last time. They were picking through some salvage stuff.
Yeah, I'll find it for sure. Yeah. It's probably everyone on YouTube.
But he'll be in the next one. Yeah.
But yeah, what do you guys think?
Love it. Love this episode. I told you. I think it was great, man. I love the fucking Ghoul, man. He's the whole thing to me because he's the one that's been around. Narratively, he's the one that's been around since the beginning. He knows all about it. Hell, he was part of it. You know what I mean? He was part of the recruiting for this shit and all this stuff. He was led, kind of like Maximus is being led right now by people that are not telling him everything. You know what I mean?
I liked when the Victor, the robot, was saying, hey, something about you had something to do with that to the ghoul,
Yeah.
referencing something that happened 200 years ago.
Right. Yeah.
So
There's
that
still
was
history
really
about him we don't know yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
It was just awesome to see Victor, though.
Yeah.
That
You
was,
hear
that was
that?
fan service for
Well,
real.
hello, partner, and it's the same voice actor, and I'm like, oh my god, it's just like the game.
That's very cool.
That
man.
whole camp was As soon as I saw that camp, I was like, they're doing
Yep.
so much from the game. It's really not that hard.
Low Spec says over here on Rumble, I would say it's not Robert talking about the House Brothers, but they messed up the lore so much. Who knows? He's one of the guys that doesn't like the
What lore?
What
What lore? Give me specifics, bro.
Yeah,
Come
well-
to YouTube and give me specifics because I can't read from them.
Well, anyway, I'm enjoying it. Normie over here that's never played the game is digging it, man. I'm digging this show. I think it's pretty cool.
You pull a lot of that out of the H&H Tool Factory in New Vegas with the from the terminals. So you have to go through all the terminals.
H&H Tool Factory. Hey, every time I hear this and I'm looking at Mr. House, is he modeled after Howard Hughes? Because
Yes.
that's how
Yeah,
he
yeah, that's what he's supposed to
Okay.
be. Is how he
I was gonna say that.
100%.
Yeah. Now I get it. Yeah, that's because I know a lot about Howard Hughes. He's somebody I wrote papers
Only-
on in high school and stuff. And
only
yeah,
instead of being intrigued by
aviation. Yeah,
he about it.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's very curious what elements they're pulling from the game, like making the game canon-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With the NCR being gone,
Mm-hmm.
that could say that maybe they lost the dam, which we haven't
Right.
really seen yet. That was a big ending to the game. The fact that the Legion is still around, but they're divided.
Right.
That's an interesting thing there as far as the end game goes. And then we're still trying to figure out if Mr. House is around or not officially.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
there's a lot
we've
of-
seen stuff in the trailers with him sitting in front of that desk and everything, but that's in flashback. We don't know if he's
Right.
actually alive in this time period yet.
We see him. I think we see him on the computer screen, which can mean anything. That could be his
Yeah.
college loaded up or whatever.
Who
kind of
knows?
thing.
But
Don't
the
really
only
know
thing
what
we've
that
seen
is.
him in is flashback footage so
Yeah.
far. So, Christian Delorme chimes in. He says, "Bonjour, everybody! Happy New Year, everybody! It's good to see you, man. Good to see you. Absolutely. We just got done with our Fallout review. I'm digging it. I know you two are digging it. So,
yeah.
we will continue to
September
review
buried
them.
everywhere.
We will review them weekly. Let me go ahead and get rid of the spoiler thing, so those that are watching want to join in for the
Lucy
year in
died. Oh my
review.
god!
Listen,
Somebody
you're the
needs
worst,
to take
man.
Neil Druckmann and sit him down and force him to watch this and go, this is how you make a show without pissing off your make a video game
well.
show without
Well,
pissing off your
he's
fans.
not even in the he's not even with the show anymore.
That's
Left
what
the show.
his point was. They should have done that before he even made season 2 of that
Yeah.
show.
Nah, can't take it back.
Yeah, you can't take it back, no doubt. But anyway, thanks for that, Knock. Appreciate it. Like I said, I'm enjoying it. I'm digging it. I'm a normie. Never played Fallout in my life, and I've heard. The first guy that told me about it was my stepson David, and he told me this thing was so rich in lore. He told me to get the third one because a lot of it takes place apparently with the guys that the Commonwealth and around Boston, something like that.
No.
No, that's number 4. The third
Is it number
one-
4? Okay.
Third one's Washington D.C. and you actually interact with the there's robots that think they're founding fathers.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's
They
awesome.
wear the powdered wigs on top of them, so they're and everything. It's funny.
Well, all right. Before we get into the year in review, we got to check out what's going on with the girlfriend of the show. So let's go ahead and get that under our belts here at the midway point. It's always good to go and see
Yeah, before
what's
you hit that
happening.
real quick.
Go ahead, sir.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
It's okay.
One reason to play Fallout 4, you get the tricorders hat.
You get the tri-corner hat, huh? Every game's got one of those, man. We got them in DC Universe Online. Friggin' Red Dead Redemption there's an island you can go to, and there's a boat that has it in it, or something like that. I can't remember exactly the location of it.
Yeah, you
but
get it as part. It's the general's hat.
yeah, it's awesome. When I play as the character, and I don't think you can get it in the online version, or I'd have it on my online guy, because I play it online all the time. But if you're playing as the character in the storyline, you can go get it. You know, and I've got it on him. I wear it all the time.
I just wanted to mention that.
As a matter of fact, I've
Number 4 is
heard.
most colonial that you'll ever get in any of the Fallout. So I think
Right.
that story, I think you'll really like from that game.
Okay, cool. Actually, shit, what was I gonna say? Damn it.
And you get to join the Minutemen.
Oh yeah. When I'm walking around as that character in Red Dead Redemption, sometimes I'll hear somebody off to the side say, "Man, that's a stupid looking hat." It's hilarious, man. But anyway, let's check out the girlfriend. Let's see what's up with her.
How do you want me to handle the Sydney issue?
The Sydney issue?
Well, we should have a consensus on how the White House is going to handle it.
Well, I certainly hope the Sydney issue refers in some way to a problem that we're having with Australia, because if it's anything other than that,
Mr. President, Ms.
Sweeney?
See you.
Have her come in, please. I am finished here.
Yes, sir.
There is no Sydney issue.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to check out Miss Sweeney. Let's see, what does it say here? From Low Spec. Well, for one thing, the game, Robert predicted the bombs dropping. In the show, he's part of the bombs dropping.
That's not lore destroying, though. I mean,
I don't know. But it is time for seeds. That's right.
nitpicking.
Was there one in Star Trek Generations? Yeah. What? Yeah. They were on the holodeck, right at the beginning of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the ships and everything. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, there was. Oh, and of course, Vince is going to throw the ducks in there. Take it easy, Vince. Take it easy, bro. Okay, so not much tonight on the Sydney Sweeney front. But I thought it's funny, in the year in review, Sydney Sweeney's jeans ad and Prince Andrew title loss dominated the 2025 celebrity scandals. This one here is listed first on the Fox year-end scandals. The friggin' Sydney Sweeney jeans ad.
I don't get why it's I mean, I understand some people are like, "Oh, genes, genetics. She's white." So
that's all it is, man. That's all it is. It's something to be angry at.
Yeah,
that's what it is, buddy.
Makes no sense to me.
I know it makes no sense to you. It's okay. Don't worry. It doesn't make any sense to a lot of us.
What is the saying? If you understand crazy, you might
right. If you understand crazy, you might be crazy, John. So be glad you don't understand it.
Yeah, it's a state of mind that you could now understand just because.
Right.
You're not crazy.
They had a few other scandals that they talked about here. Of course, King Charles being stripped of his or excuse me, not Charles, but Prince Andrew getting stripped of his title. Katy Perry goes to space. I don't know how that's a scandal.
That's what pissed. She never went to space.
Yeah, I know. They went in orbit, basically. Yeah.
They didn't even make it to orbit.
I know.
They didn't break the barrier.
The Coldplay Kiss Cam was another big one this year.
Oh, so good.
So good. The friggin' memes that came out of that were just something else, weren't they?
Legitimately would not have been a thing if they just didn't act. Like, if they didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
No one would have gave a shit.
Yeah. Nobody would have cared. They wouldn't have said anything.
It's like, oh, there's a lovely couple in there.
Of course, these two splitting up over one of his Broadway co-stars, philandering. And then I don't know what the Beckham family drama was. I have no clue. But anyway, that's just some of the scandals. And I thought it was funny that our girl, Sydney, was number one on their list. Number one with the jeans ad. What the hell, man? That's crazy. She also ended up on another list by Us Magazine. 10 hottest celeb topless moments of 2025. What the hell? They had several of these people. Look, they've got Kendall Jenner on the beach, right? They got, I don't know who this girl is, but she's with somebody else named, and her name is Brandy or Glanville. I'm not sure who that is.
No clue.
This right here is Jodie Turner-Smith. She put that up on Instagram. We all know who Sofia Vergara is. Yeah, she's a cutie. And apparently she's topless in that one. I constantly look at pictures of this chick right here. I'm in love with her. This is Cara Delevingne. Yes, I can fix her. Yes, I can. This one's Nicole Peltz Beckham. Sydney is down there in the jeans ad, topless. I don't know. They must have taped her down right here. It had to have. You know what I mean? She's not that flash chested. And then this one is Emily Ratajkowski. She's a well-known model. And then you got Elsie Hewitt and Brooks Nader. So there you go.
I have no idea who most of those people are.
Yeah. Most of them are models and shit. But no new Instagram this year. I thought it would be neat to look back through these, though, for a second and see what she's doing exactly 1 year ago today. And she was, if I can find it, I may have gone past it. Yeah, hang on, let's see. There it is. This one was 51 weeks ago. And it says, the last few days of 2024 will forever be some of my favorite. And this is when she was running around with her friends on New Year's. So, there you go. That's the year in Sydney. You've got it. There you go. Okie doke, guys. That's Sydney for this year. Hope you enjoyed that, boys and girls. All right. It is time to get into the lists to wrap up 2025. We're going to start with the shortest one. The music list, the top songs of the year. Number one, here's the top 100. We'll look at the chart real quick. Number one was Die With a Smile. That's, I believe that's Lady Gaga and somebody else. Yeah, Bruno Mars. Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. Luther by Kendrick Lamar and I don't know how to say her name. Is it Sa? Is it SZA? Whatever she calls herself. I love this one, the bar song "Tipsy" by Shabuzi. I love that tune. That's a bartender song right there. If you guys know the one I'm talking about, it's really good. Lose Control. That's one of my favorite songs of the year. Teddy Swims is really good. He's got a new one with, I think it's an Australian singer. It's called Gone, Gone, Gone. It is fantastic. Go check that out, guys. It is really good. I just heard it on the radio the other day.
Keep in mind with this, guys, this is Billboard's of 2025. These songs didn't necessarily come out in 2025.
Yeah, this is the top sellers of the year. Yeah, absolutely. Some of these actually came out right before the year changed, okay? So, yeah, that's why Shabuzi's... I thought it was kind of funny that Shabuzi was on this list because, yeah, that must have come out right before the end of the year.
A Beautiful Thing, or Beautiful Things.
Mm-hmm. But Lose Control's great. Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish. Beautiful Things. Ordinary by Alex Warren. I Had Some Help. That one's this year too. It's Post Malone and Morgan Wallen. Then you got APT by Rose and Bruno Mars. And Pink Pony Club by Chappelle Roan.
Do you know how many songs Rose I've heard?
Probably none of them.
None of them.
Yeah, well, you're a metalhead that doesn't listen to popular music.
I've heard all of those.
Look, I listen to, and I'll tell you where I hear these at, John. I hear these when I'm riding around in the car. When I'm going to work, I keep it on the pop station so I can hear what's coming out today. You know, and some of it's good, man. I would say, knowing you should check out Teddy Swims. The guy is a really good voice. He's fantastic, man. Check out that new song he did with that blonde from Australia. I can't remember her name.
I can tell you what happened in metal this year.
Oh, I know you can. And why don't you? If you want to talk music. Huh?
I'm going to as soon as you get done with.
Well,
the
that's
rest of
it. That's the top
yeah.
10 songs. That's all I was going to cover. I will ask Ron, since he listens to popular music, what's your favorites that come out this year?
Well, I only have the two. Now, I'm kind of surprised that the
Yeah,
first one.
Golden isn't on here.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Of course, Golden, that's Huntrix, K-pop Demon Hunters.
Right.
Um, also going to be on my movies list, spoiler alert.
Mhm.
But yeah, the whole album is just all the songs. Soda Pop,
Yeah.
uh, uh, some of the other songs they have on there.
Look,
Free.
that thing is just bangers. It really is. The whole show is.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a couple. And then he was on the list, Ordinary by Alex Warren. Now, Alex Warren is one of those guys. You two may not know him, but he is someone that came up during the COVID TikTok as just someone to watch during that time period.
Mhm.
So I saw him through that, and then he started putting out songs. You know, some of these TikTok artists, when they got bigger, they made a little money, they get a little more comfortable, and then they could start doing other things like he wanted to sing.
Right.
We started putting out songs, and he just blew up. This guy has been with Jelly Roll. He's done some songs. He's done songs with the Jonas Brothers.
Mhm.
You know, he started to really, blow up. And then Ordinary was probably his biggest song ever.
Okay.
And that's what really got him up there. So his journey has just been a cool one. He seems like a really cool guy. Kind of
Mhm.
thing. So it's nice seeing someone that seems so humble, from what I can see, grow up, blow up that big. So
Right.
it's just a really good story. That's why I like this song. So that, and then of course, Golden by Huntrix. So those
Yep.
are my two.
All right, man. Cool. John, heavy metal report. Go.
Well, probably the biggest. I can guarantee the biggest story of the year is the loss of Ozzy.
Yeah, the loss of Ozzy is huge. Yes,
But
absolutely.
I mean, we had bands that called it quits in
Mhm.
rock and in metal.
We lost
Some
Ace. That was
Yeah,
recently.
Ace
Yeah.
Frehley died.
Mhm.
I'll get to the deaths here in a second.
Yeah.
But David Coverdale finally retired. So
Wow.
Whitesnake's officially broken up.
Hmm.
Sum 41, the pop punk band, they broke up. They called it quits. Raleigh's L.A. Guns, they got together with the Jamie Gunn stuff, got back together, and then they broke up again.
Yeah.
But we also had some reformations. Triumph got back together. Twisted
Whoa!
Sister got back together.
Really? I hope they tour. I will be going to see them. Hell yeah! Go ahead.
Rush is coming back.
Oh,
This is next year, but they announced it this year. They're going to tour one last time, and they've got this.
Really, they're going to tour next year, John?
Yeah, they're touring
Not
next
They're not
year.
going to tour this year, John? Not in the next couple hours? No, I'm sorry.
Stop it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Don't
Anyway.
let him troll you.
Yeah. So, but and one of my most hated bands, Mr. Big, got back together. So,
Mr. Big? Really? Wow. Oof. Yeah, I want to go ahead and I got to do something here real quick. I've got to bring up my chat and just go ahead and type in these so you guys can see them. This is from Low Spec over on Rumble. I'm just copying his stuff and putting it in the chat real quick so I can read it. Hang on one second. Because for some reason, they don't let us highlight the damn stuff from Rumble. I don't know why it is. This is from Low Spec. He says, Nemophilia and New Nijin. I'm going to butcher that. Is it Isu? Is really good. He also says, let's see. E. Clay Thomas, you're sick. E. Clay says, the Beatles broke up. Sorry, guys. I blame Yoko. That was a little bit a while ago, guys. That was a while ago. Let's see. He says, Hanabi is awesome live. Saw them in Colorado. And he also says, let's see. Oh, man, he's bringing up a bunch of stuff, man. Hang on a second. I'm going to butcher all of this, so I'm just going to leave it for you guys to read, I guess. I can try and read it, but
Bobby.
Let's see. E. Clay Thomas says, Merry New Year to everyone. It's good to see you. He says, Mayoshi Tanaka? 70s and 80s fusion city pop has 6 shows in the U.S. next year. He will be 73 years old. Tickets are expensive. Yeah, he's into Asian rock, man. Pretty big time. Thanks a lot for that, low spec. Appreciate that, buddy. Okay, next up, let's talk video games, boys and girls. Video games. I've got a couple of lists here to take a look at. Huh? Go ahead.
I got more on that than I do songs, that's for sure.
I'm sure you do. What we're going to go over real quick is this list right here. It's got the top 10. It's got the top 10 PC and console games. But real quick, you guys play new video games more than I do. The only new game I bought this year, guys, and it's simply because my friends are playing it and they want me to be involved in it, and that's Vince is saying I feel ignored again. Fine, Vince. Type it over here and why you want to do this to me, man? Look at
Don't make him
Vince,
freaking copy pasta from.
I swear to God, I'm not doing that. I'm going to give him this right here.
Womack. Why am I not surprised, you piece of shit?
Let's see what he says over here. No hate. I like the mix of traditional and instrumental and metal of Waganaki Band. He was talking about
Waganaki Man. The Who has a new album.
Do they?
Yep. Not The Who, The Who.
You know what I'd like? I'd like to hear some stuff from a new rock band. That's what I'd like.
No, The Who. Not The Who. The Who.
The Who?
The HU. Who?
The Who?
The Mongolian metal band.
I didn't even know. See that? I don't even know who that is, man.
Oh.
Have no idea. Yeah, he just put it in here so I could friggin' read it now. Look at this. Okay, so I would like you guys to tell me what you liked that came out this year. Knock, you go ahead and go first.
Am I doing all of them, or are we going one at a time?
Just name one you liked this year, and we'll go over this list here in a second. I want to talk about the stuff that we liked this year before I start showing the top sellers and all that good stuff.
Okay, I mean,
Yeah.
the top sellers definitely don't mean best, but
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why I want you guys to give your opinions first. Yeah.
okay. I mean, I guess if I'm picking only one, then
You don't have to pick only one. You guys can go back and forth. I'm just telling you, I haven't bought a new game this year. I haven't seen anything that I thought was worth
I didn't know
laying
what
my money down
format,
for.
how you wanted it. You're saying one by me and John, and then we go to the list?
Yes.
Okay. See, I was saying, I thought you meant we're only picking one, and then we're going to show the list. That's where I got
I am going to get cue cards out for you, bro. Just
Hey,
pick one and talk about it, and then John will pick one and talk
Okay,
about it.
that's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So my first one, I guess, will be Split Fiction.
Okay? Yeah?
Split Fiction is a really good. It's made by the same people that made It Takes Two, also No Way Home, I believe it's called. But it's basically a couch co-op kind of game, which is really cool. And Split Fiction, I like It Takes Two better, but this one was a lot of fun. This is the one I played with Dallas earlier this year. But you play as two different characters. One is a sci-fi writer. In this particular story, one's a sci-fi writer. The other one is a fantasy writer. And you basically, the story is you go to this gazillion-dollar company, and they basically have their own like matrix system where you, what they're trying to do is take the ideas from your mind, from your books, and put you in those worlds in a virtual environment.
The visual looks cool as shit, that's for sure.
Yeah, so it's basically you're going through levels that they've created in their mind forever ago, in real time, and then they have to navigate those worlds that they've created. And you go back and forth between either sci-fi. Here you can clearly see it's a sci-fi futuristic, cars going through
And you guys are playing through it at the same time?
Correct. Yeah. This what you're seeing right here is a two-player game. It's meant to play two-player. You can't play with a second player.
Yeah.
But what I like about these games is you can buy them, and the other person doesn't even have to buy it.
Oh, that's awesome.
They get
really cool.
Basically a different copy of it, which calls like the friend version, and they just need to download that, and then you invite them to your game. You host it, and that's what I did with Dallas. I played It Takes Two and Split Fiction with him, both of them, we had really fun time with it. The stories are great. The gameplay is amazing. So yeah, that's definitely
That's cool, man. Janet from another planet, how are you, dear? It's good to see you. She's my neighbor from up north of me
And
in Arkansas.
I'm hoping to play with John at some point.
Yeah, I hear you, man. It's good to see you. Happy New Year, young lady. Good to see you. John, what you want to tell us about that you played this year that you like a lot?
Well, new game, because I don't play a lot of new games.
Yeah.
But I played a few this year.
Mm-hmm.
One I'm not going to steal because I know Knox going to mention it. Because it's his absolute favorite game, one of them anyway. So I'm going to talk about Dispatch.
Okay, you're playing that a lot. I've noticed. Yeah, go for it.
So basically, if you like the animation of Invincible and that more adult, ultra-violent themed style, this is put out by a company that has a lot of the former people from Telltale games. So it's got that it's the Telltale style, where it's a story game, but you have actions and stuff. You don't, it's not like an arcade game type. You don't have, a lot of controlling stuff. It's more like quick time action and stuff and reaction stuff. But yeah, it's a story. Basically, it's about this third generation superhero who basically loses his power suit and has to take a job as a corporate dispatcher for these superheroes. Whereas if there's a problem, he'll send out teams and stuff to go fight these villains and stuff.
He was a broke Tony Stark.
Yeah, he
Wow.
was. He spent all his money on the suit and he didn't have any backup, so
The animation looks great in it, man. It really does.
It's definitely if you've watched Invincible, it's the same animation style.
Looks like exactly like Invincible, yeah.
and the big bonus for me and John, you didn't show Joe, but the voice actors in it and actresses are. A lot of them are Critical Role. There are a lot of Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad.
He's the main
a lot
character.
of great voice actresses.
Very cool. All right, sure. Dispatch. What's next on your list, Doc?
So this one came out late 2020, November of 2024, but I didn't learn about it this year. But it's Sengoku Dynasty, which was a lot of fun to play. I put a lot of hours into it.
How do you spell it?
SEN, and then Goku, like the anime, GOKU, and then Dynasty.
Okay.
There's another more popular one, I think, that's been out for a couple of years called Medieval Dynasty, which is more just the medieval version of it. But it's basically you start out with nothing. It's one of those survival games.
You love survival games.
I love
man.
survival. That's why when I found this one randomly on PSN, I was like, "What the shit is this?" And it's Japan, and you get to fight with samurai swords and all kinds of things. But you have to build up settlements. You have to you're building up everything from scratch. That kind of thing. And then
real quick, Eclay, I didn't know you were in Arkansas. Good to see you. That's awesome.
He's between us.
Sir?
He's between us.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Him. So is Janet from another planet. She's from Arkansas, too. Anyway, go ahead, Knock.
No, but this was, I put a lot of hours in this year. It was a lot of fun to play.
There's no visuals from it.
Nah, it's not a very popular game.
Okay.
This is a hidden gem to me.
Gotcha. If you like survival games, go check it out.
And Japanese, style, back lore. Then
there you go. Go ahead, John. What you got?
Well, this one actually came out December 2024.
Okay.
But they had a DLC drop for it.
Oh, okay. You must be talking about Elden Ring.
Nope.
No? Okay.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Really?
Believe it or not, it turns out to be a really good game.
Yeah. Oh, I've heard people say it's good. It's just they had a DLC this year for that one.
Yeah, it's something of Giants, Island of Giants, or something. I don't remember what it's called now, but I haven't had a chance to play it yet. But I've played. I've gotten most of the way through Great Circle now, and it's if you like Indiana Jones at all, yeah, it feels like a freaking movie.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it, man. I have. Now, all the gameplay stuff I saw made it look like you had to play in first person, though. Or, excuse me, yeah, in first person. Like, you know, can you play it third person, or?
I haven't tried. I don't know. It may have a third person mode. I
Okay.
just play it the way it is.
Yeah.
The
It says first
but
person in the description.
Yeah.
okay,
So,
well there
there
you
you go.
But no, it starts out you're doing freaking Rangers Lost Ark. You're in the caves from Rangers Lost Ark with what's his face, the guy that's about to screw you over.
Okay. Gotcha.
Are you running from a big rock at any point in this game?
Right? Are you running from a big rock? All right. Next up, Knock.
This one came out in January, I believe, of 2025. Dynasty Warriors Origins.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm a huge Koei fan. This is the folks that make these games. This was a lot different from the previous game. Dynasty Warriors 9 was more of a, they tried to do like an open world thing. Unfortunately, it was so empty that people didn't like it. So they went to this model where it's more of that it's an open area, but it's like you're like 100 feet tall. You know, that kind of you know, when you walk on the world map, you're like bigger than everything.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
But the gameplay is all Dynasty Warriors, and this you play.
Look, if you're playing a Dynasty Warriors game and you're not being attacked by 200 people at once, there's something wrong.
Right, and you know what's interesting about this one, Joe, is you remember Knox stories from when we had that website,
right?
And how I inserted him into history.
Yeah,
that's literally what this is. You have a guy that they created who gets inserted into the Dynasty Warriors thing and becomes instrumental in changing the tide and whatever you choose to do in that game. So that coupled with Dynasty Warriors is like, holy shit, this game's awesome. So I put a lot of time into this game for sure.
Okay. All righty, John. Anything else you want to mention?
Yeah. Why don't we talk about? I know I'm not going to talk about KDC 2 because I know Knox going to talk about it.
Yep, that's number one.
But we could talk about a game called Avowed.
What's that? Avowed?
Okay, I'm waiting on that one. Yep, I do plan to play that.
It's by Obsidian, who made Fallout New Vegas, and they also make the Outer Worlds 2, or Outer Worlds and Outer Worlds 2, which also came out, but I'm not going to bring up Outer Worlds 2 because it's just basically the first game with more stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it's got this really interesting lore to it that's a little different, and it's not really woke, but let's just say it doesn't shove it in your face, but it is more broad-minded.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is Avowed the one that is connected to like Pillars of Eternity lore?
Yep.
Okay. Yep. I think that was why I hadn't played it yet, because I think I wanted to do Pillars of Eternity, which are more like Diablo style games.
Yeah. Yeah. This is just like Skyrim or any of the Elder Scrolls games.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you've got magic and the whole everything.
Obsidian also created New Vegas, which is one of our favorite games of all time. So,
yeah, they all out New Vegas, but so the Obsidian team has done really well this year between that and the Outer Worlds 2. Well, like I said, it's a good game. It's just Outer Worlds 2 is just basically Outer Worlds 1 with new stuff.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I haven't played that one yet.
All right, Knock, what you got?
This one was mired in controversy, but I still enjoyed it. Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Oh.
I actually did get into this game. Yeah, gameplay wise, I'm a big Assassin's Creed fan. I know a lot of people complain about it's not the same as it used to be. Well, I'll be honest, I never replayed the other games, the original games. Did not care for them. I Odyssey, when you go back to the Spartan War, or I got a little bit into Origins. I got a lot into Origins. My problem with Origins was the fact that I did all the side missions until I was max level, and then went back and did the main story, and it was like level 10. And so my guy was so overpowered, so I never finished the actual main story because I had done everything else in the game. But no, in this one, I like both characters. There were some times where I just wanted to sneak around and just silent kill some folks. And
the word he just said, sneak, is why I don't play these games. They're stealth games.
And then the other times, which you could choose who you want to do, but in some instances it's easier to do one way or the other. But the other times, I just wanted to be a big blundering freaking tank that goes through and just murders everything. So you could choose either way. So it was nice to do. Black Flag was another. That's the map.
I own 2 of them. I own 3 because it takes place during the American Revolution, and I own 4 because of the pirate thing. But I've never played either one of them. I figured I'd play them when I retire. You know what I mean?
Everything but Shadows.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, but I had a fun with this one a lot. So this is one of the games I played this year, and I had fun with it. So.
Anything else you guys want to bring up before we move on to the streaming shows?
Yeah, I'll bring up my last one, which is definitely my game of the year. I didn't play the official game of the year, which was that Expedition 33 thing.
Yeah, Expedition 33.
I may have to check it out someday, but to me it looked like a slow burn.
I was going to bring it up as one of mine.
Okay, well you can talk about it after he's done. Yeah. Go for it.
But the one that John was alluding to is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Yeah.
That series is beyond my favorite series in video games. I can't wait for the next one. I'll get it day one. This is
the one where you actually have to learn how to use the weapons to even be able to wield them, right?
Indeed. I felt it was a lot more harsher in the first game than it was the second one, but yes, especially in the first one. But in the first one, you're basically just a farmhand. Well, you're a blacksmith, son, but you don't know shit about fighting. And it really felt like that. In the first one, one of the first things you could do in the first game is get into a fight with a drunk guy, and you suck at fighting. Like, it's so hard to beat him that it's ridiculous. But it's definitely one of those games where the more you do it, the better you get. You start getting perk points. And you do all kinds of things: sword fighting, different kinds of weapons you can get skills in, sneaking, thieving. You have to get better at it, otherwise you're going to suck. And get caught every time. Lock picking, pickpocketing. You have to do that stuff to get better at it. And the story in both of those games is just top notch.
Yeah.
Fantastic stories, and then the gameplay is even better. So definitely my game of the year.
All right. Go ahead, John.
Okay. Well, I've got 3 that I'm going to mention. One I haven't played, but I really want to play it, and that's the 3rd in the Dying Light series.
Okay. Yep. That came out this year?
Yeah, that came out this year.
The Beast, yeah. That's one I haven't played, but I do plan on sometime.
Okay.
Another one I'm going to mention is there's a new Silent Hill game called Silent Hill F, if you like horror games.
Silent Hill F?
Yeah, I've only played like the first maybe act and a half.
Anyway, go ahead. Don't pay attention to what I'm doing.
But it's
I may not find it.
It's Silent Hill, but it's set in Japan, so it's got a Japanese feel to it. So it's not American audiences probably won't. Excuse me.
Certainly.
Probably won't.
It's like my Sengoku Dynasty. It's it's an acquired taste. Yeah,
and I've already mentioned Outer Worlds 2, so I'm not going to bring that up. But I will bring up Clair Obscura.
That's it right there, I think.
Expedition 33. Yep, that's it.
But Expedition 33. That's definitely bunch of these lists that they had this year.
It
No
is
doubt
an
about it.
absolutely beautiful game.
Mm-hmm.
It's you won't like it because it's a lot of it's turn-based mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Looks
won't-
great. If that's gameplay shot right there, that's awesome.
It is.
Wow.
It's built on Unreal Engine 5, so
Okay.
you know it's going to look great.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I know a lot of people were when this came out. A lot of people were streaming it, playing it.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's and it's a small company that put it out, so
Mhm.
it's
Is this
if
an
you like-
indie game that hit it big
Yes,
this year? Is that what it
yes.
is? Oh, okay.
If you like Final Fantasy,
Mm-hmm.
this is not it's not Japanese, but it'll hit that.
It'll
hit
scratch that itch.
It'll scratch that itch. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Well,
but
there
it's
you
it's
go.
a turn-based RPG, third person.
Wow. Well, as far as sales goes, guys, I will show you the.
Are we doing worse as well, or are we doing that later?
What's that?
The worst games. Are we doing that later, or?
You can talk about them right now, brother.
I only
man.
have two. I
Go
only have
for it.
two. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I wasn't even
It's-
going to mention the worst of
No.
these things at all. I mean, but go ahead.
There's only two we're talking about. The first one everyone knows is Star Wars Outlaws.
That
Oh,
was
yeah.
horrible. Yeah.
I'm waiting until it's $2. I won't even play it because both these games I haven't played, but they both looked horrible, and there's a reason I didn't play them.
I could have gotten it free. I didn't take it.
I'm gonna play it when it's like on PSN or whatever. I will play it at some point just because it's Star Wars. I'm gonna give it a chance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But everything I saw in the trailers, everything I saw from reviews, everything that I saw just pointed to just a horrible game. The chick looks like, I don't know, with her 1980s hairstyle, and I hate everything about the 80s. So, it just nothing. There was really not a whole lot to attract me to it. I saw gameplay of her just running in the middle of a crowd of stormtroopers without any kind of worry in the world. It just looks so freaking dumb.
Free was still too expensive, Vince says about that
they
one.
had to pay people to play that game. It was crazy. So there was that one, and then the other one this was one of those like AAA budget ones that just flopped big time. Mind's Eye.
Okay. Don't
That
even
one,
know what it is.
I don't know a whole lot about it, but it was not really open world, but kind of open world. It was everything.
So you didn't play it?
No, I didn't because everything that was wrong with the game. I'm talking about the worst games of 2025. So I figured.
Yeah, I hear you, brother. I hear you.
And this was one of those games that was, that game that's always on those lists about the trucker that when you go backwards you go 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And the whole game is unfinished. Yeah, this is on par with that.
Oh man.
That's how bad it was at some points. So it gets compared to that. So that's all I wanted to mention.
Okay. All right.
As an honorable mention or a dishonorable mention, Borderlands 4.
Yeah, the Borderlands franchise. They had a shit
Yeah,
movie, and then they had a shit game. Apparently,
It carried over.
It Amber Hearded. That's what it did.
Whoa, it shit the bed, huh?
I
Wow.
only really got a little bit into 3, and then I never played the series that much.
Wow. Well,
Now-
the number as far as sales go, Battlefield was the top
Yeah, those
PC
are only
game
gonna
this
be up
year.
there.
And the
Which
top
did better
console
than-
game this year was nobody's surprised by this. Of course, it's FIFA.
Oh
so,
yeah.
yeah. It's that EA's always. But what I did find interesting was that the Madden game outsold the college game this year. I was shocked by that. But then again, they dropped the price so much on that
Yeah.
early that maybe it did. I mean,
Yeah, I got my copy of Madden for like $30 or $35.
There was a lot of
like,
bundles,
shortly
too.
after.
Yeah. No, I didn't hear either one of you mention this one. Ghost.
I haven't played it, so I
Yodi.
can't give an opinion on it.
Right, you can't give an opinion on it. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't either.
First one
Pokemon
was
Legends
amazing.
apparently was a big one this year. So.
Yeah, Nintendo. Yeah.
Yep. So that's the console ones, and yeah, look, Borderlands 4, it sold a lot, but wow,
There's a lot of hype for it. Yeah.
a lot of
Yeah,
hype for that
hype
movie,
for it.
for that
There's
game.
a
Yeah.
lot of there's just a lot of bad reviews.
Now this
about.
this last list for the video games from GameSpot that I got, they only had 2 that were rated a 10 out of 10, and that's Hades 2.
Yeah.
It's got a
Which I could
huge
see.
following.
Yeah.
I'm not much of a rogue light game
Yeah.
gamer. I'm not a fan. It's where you just do a bunch of shit over and over again, but you're getting special abilities, special items every time you go through it, and you get to accrue that stuff. But you're basically doing the same thing over and over again.
Yep. The only other one they had that was 10 out of 10 was Split Fiction. That's the only other one that was 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a 10 out of 10, but it's a great game.
Yeah. Okay, so that'll do it for the video games section. Let's move on to the streaming series of the year. I've got my top 5 favorites, but I will let you guys go first. We'll count down our favorites, and then we'll talk, briefly about the stuff that we didn't like. I'm going to go, since you guys have been talking a lot about video games, I'm going to go to start with mine. My number 5 on my list of the best streaming shows this year was Wednesday. I enjoyed it, and the only reason why I wasn't higher because I'm a big fan of the series. I didn't like the way it ended, and I'm not going to spoil it, but those of you that have seen it, I did not like I have no problem with cliffhanger endings, but I really didn't like how this one ended. But the rest of it I dug. I'm really digging it. It's like a Tim Burton's version of Hogwarts, basically. Is what Wednesday is. It's pretty good. I enjoy it.
I haven't seen the last 4 episodes yet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I
Knock,
watched
did
the
you
one-
visit this one or no?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I like it. I don't know what to make of the ending.
Yeah,
I dug it. I really like the actress that they brought in, the third one. She was really cool.
Oh God, yeah, she was creepy as fuck. It was awesome.
Yeah. I thought
She was creeping out Wednesday. That's how bad she was. Yeah.
Really cool addition. I hope they bring her back
Yeah.
again. It was so cool that they had her and Emma Myers after that dancing and singing with Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
That was so cool that
Very
they came
cool.
out of that. So
Very cool.
But yeah.
Yep.
I liked it.
Okay. Go ahead, John. What's yours?
I'm going to steal one from Knock before he takes it.
Go ahead.
Okay. Go.
Fallout Season 2.
You son of a bitch! No, I'm kidding.
Well, that one's on my
on the
list
top,
too.
man.
I
That's
mean,
on the top.
Look,
That's on the
I actually have a
How
couple
can you not
that.
have that like on anybody's list right now? Here, anyway.
No, I just wanted to get it out there because
This one's number 3 on my list because
It's number 1 on mine.
and there, I actually have 2 on here that are mid-season right now. So yeah, I agree with you. That's a great one. Go ahead, John. Talk about it.
Yeah, it's just
As if we haven't talked about it enough tonight.
yeah, it's just how you do a video game series right.
Yeah, I
And-
think. Look, I think this show could go on for a long time. The way they're setting it up, they're showing you each faction slowly, and giving you a little bit of history on them. You know what I mean? It's pretty cool. Knock, go ahead, gush about your show.
Well, no, because I think what really helped is the fact that the world of Fallout is so easy to get into and make up whatever the fuck you want, right?
Yeah,
We haven't even touched anywhere out of the U.S.
Nope.
We haven't touched anywhere out of North America. I mean, U.S. really, So I mean, there's just so much more that could be done here. And if this show does, if they don't have, it's crazy to me if they don't have other shows come out of this. I mean, you potentially.
Oh,
could.
you mean spin-offs? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
they definitely could.
You could have Fallout South America, Fallout Canada, Fallout, UK, Fallout, Asia. Like you could do that, and I think that's what helps this show so much is the fact that because they're in the future where there is no data, there is no lore in the future. They can do whatever they want. They're ahead of all the past lore, and they are paying ode to the lore that's already existing.
Yep.
They may
And
make
they're
some
working
small
with
changes.
Bethesda? Is that like Bethesda?
Yeah, Bethesda.
But I mean, and they're giving us a bunch of eye candy. They're giving us a bunch of member berries. But I don't think they've substantially fucked with any lore. there's been some things they changed. He meant, who was it earlier that mentioned the whole Robert House between,
Yeah.
Knowing and not knowing. I don't think that, to me that's on par with the whole ghoul thing, where they have to continue to take drugs in order to not lose their mind. Those are small changes to me, but yeah.
E. Clay Thomas says, "I'm throwing a flag mid-season. Shows don't count. I'm sorry, they do count.
The year
as far as I'm concerned.
2025. Sorry, bro.
Right?
You do it.
Okay, Knock, give us one.
I'm gonna go with Silo.
Okay, there you go.
Too.
That's a really good show. It's Apple. I mentioned it in our text. I hope it's not on anybody's list.
It's not on my list. I haven't seen it. I've heard about it, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, while I was putting this list together.
Wait a minute! I just saw Rebecca Ferguson. I may have to watch this.
This is
I'm in love with that woman.
The second season came out earlier this year.
Mm-hmm.
But while I was looking at Apple TV stuff and list of great show, there was another one called Pluribus on Apple TV that looks really good.
It's on a lot of these lists, and I'll show what the critics say. But go ahead.
Yeah, it's just Apple TV, man. They hit it to the park with some of these shows. Foundation is another favorite of mine.
From what I hear, people that have read that book though don't like that series. So,
I'm sorry, which one?
I haven't read the book, so I'm enjoying it too. I haven't seen the second season of it. So
I read both the Silo books and the Foundation, and Foundation has I just can't even call it the same thing.
Yeah, gotcha. I've heard that too.
The first two couple, I don't know if I've all the way caught up on Foundation, but the first couple of seasons to me are because I haven't read the books. I haven't read any of the books. They're awesome. So.
In the year 3000. That's how Vincent wanted that read.
I mean, it's 2000 and Conan O'Brien.
No, he said 3000.
Well, he said Conan O'Brien reference.
I know. He wanted me to sing it like on Conan. Anyway, it's on my list. He says Silo. Yep. No, read the books. Vince says about Foundation. Yeah, he's like John. Yeah, I hear you. Okay.
Read the books or read the books, Vincent.
Right. Well, my next one I'm going to talk about is number 4 on my list, Reacher Season 3. They bounced back with this one, man. It's really, really good. It's got one of my favorite actors in it, playing one of the heavies in it. It's got Anthony Michael Hall as the dad of a character on this in the second season, in the third season. And I'm enjoying the hell out of Reacher. And now I may be biased because I enjoy the character and everything. I love both the Tom Cruise movies and everything. But they get back to him being on his own, basically. I mean, they've got there's some people working with him, but it's not like he's on a team. They're definitely support characters, like in the first season. You know what I mean?
That is what bothered me about the second season.
Yeah, and they get back the formula with this one.
I haven't seen this one, so I gotta watch it.
The third season is good. Go watch it if you haven't seen it yet, guys. Reacher continues to be a cool show. If you want to see big boots coming through, go check it out, man. It's good stuff. Okay, John, next.
Well, to continue in the vein of books that have been turned into series that are pretty good, I would like to bring up Murderbot.
Murderbot.
Which is based on the Murderbot Diaries by...
is that all one word?
Martha Wells.
Yeah,
Murderbot, one word.
Okay,
Murderbot?
gotcha.
Murderbot?
Yeah, Alexander Skarsgård's in this. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Basically, he's a security robot.
Mm-hmm. Once again, Apple Plus. They got all the best science fiction stuff besides Fallout, right?
Yeah, he's a security android that gains free will. Yeah, he tries to keep it on the down low, and then he like joins this crew. And
so this is basically Detroit Become Human.
Maybe, but the thing is, though, all he wants to do is sit there and watch TV soap operas. That's all he wants to do is binge his favorite soap opera. But he keeps having to save all these helpless humans.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's really a decent series. I mean, it's not it's not perfect, but it's close enough to the book that it's passable.
I hear you. Vince says BS. He looks nothing like Tom Cruise. I know that, man. but I like the character. Tom Cruise acted really well in that. I know Reacher's supposed to be 6'5" and 250 pounds. I know this, but I like Tom Cruise. Kiss my ass. What do you got next there, Ron? And he's gone to the bathroom or something. So I'll move on to mine.
Sorry, I was on mute.
It's okay. Go for it.
My second one, I think, is already on your list, so I'm not going to say that one.
Okay.
This one may not be on one of your guys' list. Daredevil Born Again.
Really?
Yes. I actually enjoyed the hell out of that season.
I haven't watched it. I just can't.
I did. I watched every bit of it, and it was okay. Yeah.
I don't want to taint the Netflix.
Look, it's not as good as the Netflix version, no doubt. But it's not horrible. My reaction to this knock is it was okay. Well, I don't want to spoil it for John, so I'm not even going to talk about it. But tell us what you liked about it.
No,
in broad strokes, without spoiling it. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm just always going to appreciate Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin. That's it.
Yeah. Well, look, the two leads and also the guy that plays the Punisher. God, what is his name?
Jonathan Bernthal.
Yeah, that's it, Jonathan Bernthal. They're all great. And I did like some of his assistants. I thought, because it's well-known fact he becomes mayor of New York in this and everything. His assistant that's got his own agenda, I did like. That was pretty cool. But some of the choices in that show, I don't know, man. I just, it didn't leave a bad taste in my mouth. It was just kind of bleh, not enough fight scenes for me.
Well.
You know what I mean? But anyway, okay, that's cool. You go for it. My next one, of course, number 3 was Fallout. This one, my second one, is still mid-season. It's Landman. Landman has been the best thing that Sheridan has done since Yellowstone. It is pretty damn cool. Now, you got to remember, I live in Louisiana. I live in the same part of the country that this story takes place in. I'm in the middle of the oil and gas industry all around me all the time. I used to work across the street from a refinery. Okay, so I know about this business, and a lot of it's dead on, man. It's pretty cool. They had an episode where they got some sulfide gas that got loose, and it was killing things, man. It was something else, man. This show is really, really good. If you have not visited Landman yet, I cannot tell you enough to watch it, especially if you're a Billy Bob Thornton fan. If you're a big fan of Bad Santa and all that stuff, dude, I know you know the lore behind this. I've said it before, but for those that don't know, one of the prequels of Yellowstone is 1883, and they hired Billy Bob Thornton to play this sheriff in a town, and he only shot for one day with Taylor Sheridan, and he impressed him so much that he wrote this series for him specifically. And it's great. If you let me put you this way, you guys that are anti-woke need to be watching this show, because this guy calls it out at every turn. It's hilarious the way he punks people. So, have either one of you had a chance to check this out yet?
I got to tell you, and I was rushing back because I was away.
Yeah.
I was listening in.
Uh-huh.
I got to tell you, Joe, I've been hearing some not so great stuff about this season.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of things about the women being annoying.
Uh-huh.
And then barely showing any oil rigs this season.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of voices out there, from what I've seen online.
Yeah.
Talking shit about this season of Landman. So it's kind of turning me off, Joe.
I'm digging it.
Kind of turning me off.
Okay. Well, that's cool. You can listen
any
to them,
validity
or
to that?
you can
Like,
listen to me, or you could actually watch it yourself and decide. Yeah, you could do that. John, have you been able to watch this at all yet?
No, I haven't. My wife did.
Yeah. What'd she think of it?
She liked it.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. It's cool. I like it a lot. I think it's really cool. What you got next, John?
I actually don't have anything I've watched. I've just got several that I want to see that look really good and have gotten some good buzz.
Go for it.
The first one is Welcome to Derry.
Yeah,
It
that
prequel.
started recently, didn't it?
Yeah, it just finished up.
Okay.
Started in October,
Mm-hmm.
right before Halloween.
Right. And this is a prequel to the It movies, I think.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. So if you're into that universe, you know what? I wasn't a fan of this because I couldn't finish the book. I couldn't get past the first. He spent 10 pages talking about a paper boat. I'm like, damn, dude. Hey, break. I get it. It's wax paper boat. What the fuck? What's wrong with you? You know? I couldn't, but it's my brother's favorite Stephen King story. He loves this thing, you know. But yeah, I've got to watch the only It show I've seen is the miniseries they did for, I think it was NBC back in the day.
Oh, the one with Tim Curry is.
Yeah,
Pennywise.
with him as Pennywise. Yeah, I got to see the new one with the Skarsgård kid. Yeah,
It's actually pretty decent.
yep. That's what I hear. I hear it's good. And James McAvoy in that too.
Yep.
Yep.
He
Okay.
plays the older
What
version
else?
of the kids that were terrorized in
Hang
the
on.
past.
It's Knox's turn. What else?
All right, I just got distracted by Miami getting a 75-yard pick six.
Great. We've lost Knock for the rest of the show now.
It's been on for the last
Fucking with you, man.
Wow.
We're gonna go over tonight, guys, because we still got to hit the movies, no doubt. Go ahead.
Yeah, so Miami's up 14-0, by the way, over Ohio State.
Good. I hope they crush their nuts.
They are so far. Anyways, next one for me. I still have one more, but I'm going to wait to see what you say, Joe. And if you don't say this one, I'm going to be a little bit surprised. But
Okay.
so I'll go to my honorable mention, which is going to be Squid Games.
Squid Game. Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
I forgot that came out.
I forgot it came out. Yeah, it did. I think they put the first half out at Christmas, and then New Year's Day, I think they put the second half of it out, right?
Something
or the
like
third season. They put 2 seasons back to back, or they did a half and half. I can't remember.
Like that, yeah, that
It was,
bullshit
but
Netflix
the
likes.
third part came out this season, or excuse me, this year, and yeah, I don't even remember how it ended, man. I don't even know if I finished it. It's just. Yeah, I'm not as into this as you guys are. But that first season was okay.
They killed their own hype by taking so damn long, and then what it really was that the second season was it was really just half a season, but they called it the second season.
Yeah,
and that came out in 24.
Yeah,
and then the third season came out this year, something like that.
It was on New Year's Day. Yeah,
it was so stupid how they broke that up. It should have been that was season 2, and that's just it. But
yeah,
whatever. Wanted the box set and sell more DVDs.
I guess. Who knows?
But no, I thought the whole story in a whole. I liked this character. I liked the actor. This is really, it was cool to see the ending of it. Well, I mean, we might get some, stuff afterwards, but there was that, and kind of like that kind of builds off of that. This is my other honorable mention, real quick, is The Last Samurai Standing, which to me is just like a samurai Squid Games.
The Lasty.
The lasty. That's it.
The last.
Big fingers. Big fingers. Last Samurai Standing.
Standing.
Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can do this right.
This was just something I found on Netflix. It's a Netflix original. It's just something I found some random day. I mentioned it a couple months ago in our text thread. And yeah, it's one season so far. It came out this year. It's basically just it's a group. Samurais are the era of the samurai is ending, and guns and all that stuff is starting to take over.
Right.
And these rich people started games with the last of the samurai, really, where they're like, okay, here's 100 samurai, whatever the number is. You have to get to this location, but you have to have a certain amount of tokens, and each person has a token. So in order to get that token, you basically have to kill them. In order to, when you reach each checkpoint, you have to have a certain amount of tokens. So when you get to the first checkpoint,
Is this a video game or a television series?
No, it's a television show. Yeah, it's a television.
I'm fucking around, man.
So it's basically Squid Game's samurai version.
Yikes.
So I thought it was a lot of cool fighting, a lot of cool like over the top samurai looking people with their over the top fight, all that good stuff, and you got the rich people that are like, oh yeah, yes, we could. This is great. I'm betting on that guy, kind of thing. So
That's
it's
cool.
basically Samurai Squid Game. So
Samurai Squid
those
Game.
are my
Very cool.
honorable mentions.
Very cool. Very cool. Vince says, "Holy shit, Sam Elliott is in it. In that? How is he still alive?" Well, I'll tell you how he's still alive. No, I'm just kidding. He plays Billy Bob Thornton's father in it. And yes, he looks very old. Very old. Okay, so my favorite show this year, and I raved about it when it was on. You guys know this. It's Andor. Andor's second season was
That was it.
the best thing I saw on streaming this year. And like Knock was with the first season of it, I almost checked out of this because it was almost like the beginning of it was like Rebel Moon. Even look at the poster at the bottom of it. We're in stormtroopers in grain, at the farm and everything. But they did. It was like watching Open Range, if you know what I'm saying. The movie with Kevin Costner and Robert Duvall. It was a slow burn. There wasn't like in that movie. The gunfight didn't happen till the end after 2 hours of build up to it. But when it hit, I mean that I think it was like. They had 12 episodes, and I think it was either the 9th or the 10th episode. It all crescendoed in one place, and you saw it coming like a train coming down the track, and you knew what was going to happen, and were still blown away by it when it happened, man. It was just, they did so well with this. They really did. And I know Star Wars is supposed to be one of those properties that any age can watch, but it's cool to see an adult show in this universe, man. It was very fucking cool. I enjoyed the shit out of it. John, did you watch this one? And did you enjoy it?
No, I didn't watch it.
You didn't?
It's I've got it. I just haven't.
It's one of the ones that you'll get to eventually, right? Yeah.
Actually, I honestly forgot there was another season of it out.
It is pretty forgettable. I haven't watched it since it came out, since we did that initial watch through.
Dude, I dug it. I thought it was great. Knock, what did you think?
No, it was definitely. There was definitely some good parts in it. There was some slow burn in it. But the story is just—it's a really cool story in general. So that's one of the things I like about Star Wars. It doesn't have to all be about Jedi.
Doesn't have to be about the Skywalkers all the time, Disney. Can you hear us in the cheap seats? Doesn't have to be about the Skywalkers. Well, the universe itself has got some cool fucking stories.
To be fair, Joe, they did try, and it was called The Acolyte. And it didn't work out. So
right.
You could say that, but it doesn't always work out either way.
Yeah.
But no, this is a good show. I don't know how much. I mean, they can only go so far with it, right? Eventually,
we know where it leads. He's gonna die, he's gonna die. But like Knox said when we were reviewing the first season of it, it's really cool to see the politics of the Empire and these officers working with each other and stuff, and working against each other and stuff. I mean, it's obvious. It's almost like Yahtzee Germany in World War II. They're working against each other as much as they're working together because they want to move up the chain. It's pretty wild.
And Joe, I think the reason for that is exactly how it is in World War in back then. Hitler liked it when they did that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
In Star Wars, Emperor Palpatine fed on that.
Yeah.
He absolutely loved the infighting. As long as they didn't fuck up his world order, they could do whatever they want to fuck each other over.
That's it. Yeah, we're gonna.
You can only get in trouble if you get caught.
That's it. We're going to go a little long tonight. That's for sure. We still got to do the movies. But we got to say hi to Keely Chow. He says, hi. Good morning from Hong Kong. Now, have you hit the new year yet? Or is it coming up for you? I don't know.
They hit the new year before we got it.
Did they? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good to see you, Keely Chow. Hope you're being safe over there in Hong Kong. But yeah, that was my number one show that I watched this year. I enjoyed the shit out of that. And I'm not a big on most of Disney Plus's stuff, but that one right there, man, I definitely dug it.
I'm waiting for the Percy Jackson to end to binge that.
That's probably going to be something that you and I can compare notes on because Rhonda didn't even know it existed. And
did she read the books?
No, she hasn't read the books, but
I haven't either.
She's a big fan, man. She enjoyed the movie she saw, and she wants to get more into it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, he's in the future. Good to see you, Kelly Chow. No doubt. Have you guys ever heard of the legend of Darth Saximus the Smooth? Saximus the Smooth. Jeez,
I don't get it.
Oh, he's just doing a play on words. Yeah, look at this guy. He can't control himself, man. He can't control himself. Okay. And what about stuff that just turned you off this year that you watched? Of course.
Well, I do have 2 series that are on my list that I want to see. Real quick, I'm just going to mention.
Yep. Go for it.
There's Chief of War, which is Jason Momoa.
I still gotta watch that.
Yeah, that's on Peacock, isn't it?
I've been taking a break from Apple Plus, and I gotta get back into
the Hawaiian unification.
We talked about that one.
Yeah, we did when the trailer
other
dropped.
One is surprisingly a spinoff from New Doctor Who, and it's called The War Between the Land and the Sea, and it brings back Gemma Redgrave, who's the daughter of Vanessa Redgrave. Is it Vanessa or the other one?
Yeah, it's Vanessa.
Is it Vanessa? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As Stuart, the general of UNIT.
Mm-hmm.
And basically this aquatic species reveals itself to mankind and starts a war. And UNIT's got to like put a damper on everything and try to save humanity and without, wiping everybody off of the planet.
I have never watched Doctor Who. Wouldn't even know what you're talking about. So, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's a lot of guys in the chat, though. No, I'm not poo-pooing it. I'm just saying I have no comment on it because I've never watched it and never gotten into the lore. But I'm sure there's a lot of Who fans out there. Do you think is this one made by Disney or?
No. This is made by BBC. It's just
okay. Still, I mean BBC. Yeah.
It isn't any of the current Who generation showrunners, so it's not.
Cross your fingers is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Be cautiously optimistic, right? It's basically the plot of Aquaman. There you go. Knock, anything else you want to talk about as far as good stuff?
I have is just because of how much Critical Role I've been watching. It's got to be the Mighty Nine.
Yeah.
The Mighty Nine?
Yep. It's the new Prime TV series based on their Campaign 2. Campaign 1 was Vox Machina, which is also a great show. Joe, you said in the past that you like adult-themed animation TV shows.
Yes.
Vox Machina is on that list. Invincible is on that list. And the Mighty Nine is on that list now.
Okay. This is it right here?
That's it.
Yep.
Okay. Follow a group of criminals and misfits who are the only ones that can prevent the kingdom from plunging into chaos when an arcane artifact capable of reshaping reality falls into the wrong hands. I'm just going to guess and say wrong hands. Okay. Sounds cool. Anything you detested this year that you tried out?
Yes. I have. Well, yes, kind of.
Okay.
So the first one I definitely tried to watch. A couple of these are just ones I couldn't watch because the trailers look so awful.
Yeah.
And then one I just couldn't get into. So I have 3 total.
Mm-hmm.
The first one that I did try to watch and I couldn't make it through was Ironheart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's on my list of I won't even try it.
I was like 5, 7, 6,
I was not going to give it 2 seconds of my time.
I had to give it a try, and it is as horrible as you thought. So, my second one, just because of what's his name, Stephen Ardell, Arrow.
Yeah, Stephen Amell.
Amell.
Yeah.
Suits L.A. Oh, just.
I heard that was horrible. Yeah.
The trailers just turned. He tried so much to be Harvey in that one from the first Suits. It was just awful. And then one that's hugely popular on Apple TV, Severance. Don't care for it.
Yeah.
Just
that's one of the top. That's one of the top ones.
Yeah.
You see it at number 8.
And I'm going to give it a second try. I am going to give it a second try, but I gave it like 5, 6 episodes. It's so fucking slow. I hear it gets much better, especially, but and it's a really cool story, and I really like the premise of it, but I just so bored.
This is the top 10 streamed shows this year according to Nielsen. That's where these numbers come from. Squid Game was number 1. Wednesday, number 2. Love Island was number 3. Reacher, number 4. Jeannie in Georgia, number 5. Love is Blind, number 6. Number 7 was Night Agent. Number 8 was Severance. Number 9 was The Summer I Turned Pretty. And number 10 was You. Also, the critics, Collider put together this top 10 list. Has Been Hotel is on there. It looks like an adult cartoon type thing.
Is.
I see a lot. We get a lot of the actors coming down here.
My granddaughter watches that, and she absolutely loves it. So.
Yeah,
and
okay.
I've watched the first season. I haven't watched the second. It's I like the premise is interesting, and the animation style is takes some getting used to, but the voice acting's stellar.
Yeah. Okay, and then we got Death by Lightning. I'm not sure what this is.
Yeah, I saw that in my research. I'm not sure what it's about, but it looked interesting.
But, hey. Department Q is another one. It's a Scottish crime thriller. Then we've got Only Murders in the Building. That one's been highly touted ever since it came out. Every season of it, they've got somebody new on there, The Studio, which that guy right there is why I wouldn't even think about watching this. But
Same.
yeah. And then we got Adolescence. I've been hearing a lot about this. I don't know what it's about or anything, but
Isn't that a Wahlberg?
it says it looks kind of like it, doesn't it? Says it wasn't all comedies during 2025. In fact, there were also some really, really dark and mature dramas. For proof, one needn't look any further than the British miniseries Adolescence. Let's see. They concocted here was just an enthralling story, but a diagnosis of the effects that incel culture is having on young men of Western society. Sounds like a downer to me. Of course, Severance is on the list. Andor made it to number 3 on their list. Number 2 was The Pit. We've all heard about that one, Noel Wiley's show.
Wiley's like a doctor.
The new one, Pluribus. I'm hearing nothing but good things about this. Now, the premise, if you don't know what this is about, apparently there's 13 people on the planet that haven't become pod people. Basically, it's a hive mind. The planet has become a hive mind, and there's only 13 people disconnected from it. That's what this one's about. So,
I like the actress that I think plays the main character.
Yeah. So that's that's our streaming breakdown for the year.
Well,
so
there is one that I didn't see that I wanted to see, and I was going to watch, and then I heard reviews from people that I trust, and I didn't watch it, and that's Alien Earth.
Alien Earth?
Yeah. I've seen a lot about that too, but I'm not an Alien fan, so it's just not on my radar really.
It's
like that
up and down with that one. Up and down. The critiques I've heard. I have not seen it, but then again, I think I've told you guys this before. I haven't watched anything with the tag Alien on it since I saw that god awful third movie. I just look if you. The only reason why I will give the MCU a chance is because it's different stories with different characters. No. Done with Alien after that stupid ass movie. No, that's okay. You guys can have it all and hope that, it's better. Let's see. Vincent says I heard mixed reviews.
Yeah.
And Martin, who's an Alien fan, I know that for a fact, says Alien Earth sucks. So
to me, it's in the same vein of that Predator Badlands, which I heard is pretty decent.
I watched Predator Badlands. I did watch that one, and I thought it was okay. A lot of the reason why people were... Look, I think some of the people in our circles sometimes hate things just to be hating on them. You know what I mean? That... They had... They said, the Predator has feelings and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no, if you watch the movie, man, no. That chick was a means to an end for him. That's all she was, She was a tool, as he said during the movie. I thought it was pretty decent. I thought it was pretty good. But it's also one that I wasn't going to pay to see in the theater because much like Alien, they kind of slipped up to me along the way, and I've just cashed it in on that too. But I did watch it just to give my opinion on it. And I thought it was okay. It wasn't as bad as people said it was. It was okay. Okay, so Next up, we're going to talk the movies, boys and girls. The movies.
Da movies.
And I'm going to start with my. I've got my top 5. My 5th favorite movie. Now, this is stuff I saw this year. I did not see everything, guys. Much like John, I'm not going to the theater as much as I used to. Okay, I take care of my mother now, so finding time to go to the theater is become a little bit of a pain in the butt. You know what I mean?
Everything on my list, I watched.
Yeah, everything on my list I watched.
In
Okay,
theater.
so yeah. Number 5 on my list is A Working Man. Of course, I'm a big Jason Statham fan. I enjoy his movies, and this is kind of the beekeeper revisited in another character. You know, he plays the same guy in every movie.
Yeah,
he's a
I'm
dude
retired.
that's
I'm retired.
he unretires, right? And in this one he is a foreman at a construction site, and can't remember the actor's name, but he's the funny guy in the Ant-Man movies. He's the one that tells the stories, right?
Michael Pena.
Is that his name? Yeah, here is
Yeah.
Michael Pena. Anyway, that's his boss, and he his daughter goes missing, and it turns out to be a human trafficking story is what it is, and he goes after her. So, yeah, good movie. I enjoyed this one a lot. Neither one of you guys see this one?
No.
Yeah.
It's on my list of stuff to watch. I just haven't gotten to it yet.
Yep, I dug it. I thought this one was good. Knock, you're going to go first this time around. That way you can steal John's thunder and stuff. There you go.
Okay. Well, you kind of already mentioned it already, so I'll just do this one as my number 5. How to Train Your Dragon. I watched that one this year in theaters. I thought it was a good movie. I like the series. I'm relatively new to the series. I didn't watch the cartoon versions until like a couple years ago. And the only reason I watched them was because I got the video game for like 3 cents at Walmart when I was still working there. So I was like, before I played the video game, let me watch the movies. And then I never played the video game. But the stories were good. And then this
Which one is this?
action. How to Train Your Dragon.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. I was paying attention to the chat. Go ahead.
You don't listen to me ever. It's cool.
Shush up. Shut up.
No, it was a faithful adaptation to the. I know a lot of people were bitching about the actress not being blonde hair, blue eyes, and whatever. She did a great job. I thought the movie itself was really good. The animation was pretty decent. Yeah, I thought it was. Gerard Butler was in it, so.
That's the main reason why I think Foxy wanted to watch it. And we watched it. I've never seen the original. I'm glad to hear it was faithful to the source material. I thought it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah. No, it's good.
John, did you see it?
Again, it's on my list. I just haven't gotten around to it.
I got you. Yeah. Hey,
You got plenty of time. There's going to be 2 more. So
he's a working man.
yeah,
He's a working man.
there's no
okay?
hurry on this one.
He's a working man.
It's not gonna, John. It's not gonna change your life. You don't have to hurry to see this one. There's
Okay,
2
John.
more live actions coming out. So
Your next one.
Honestly, I guess I'll start with Sinners.
There you go.
I still gotta watch that one.
I haven't seen. That's one that's gotten past me too. But I'm a fan of the genre. I did not know. This is the thing about Sinners. We watched the trailers for this movie. Did not know what it was about. Did not let you know.
I still don't know what it's about,
you
really.
knew that there was a bunch of people coming to get that guy in that barn or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
That's all you knew, man.
And Haley Steinfeld is a vampire. That's all I know about
Right.
the movie. Still.
Well, no. I didn't even know. When we saw the trailer, did we know it was about vampires? No. Didn't know anything about that, But now that I know it's a vampire movie, hell yes, I want to watch this movie. Tell us why you liked it, John.
It's just it's a different take on the vampires. It's a good period piece for the time period. They don't hit you over they it's in your face, but they don't hit you over the head with the racism stuff. And not everybody's automatically a racist. That's another thing. But it's just the the actors in it are great. I mean, Michael B. Jordan is a fantastic actor.
He
I
is.
wish
He
they would
is.
just bring
He's
him back to the Marvel
yeah.
universe.
I've liked him in everything. And you know what's funny? You want to talk about movies that have gotten past me, and I'm a fan of the series. I've never seen any of the Creed movies, and I love the Rocky movies. I just haven't seen those yet. So
I haven't seen them either, but I'm not a big.
I hear they're good though. Yeah.
I've seen the Rocky movies, but I'm not like a huge fan.
From Dusk Till Dawn, Black Edition. That's what it looks like, man. That's what it
I've
looks
heard.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool though. I loved From Dusk Till
Great
Dawn.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Delroy Lindau's in it.
Fantastic.
What'd you say, John?
Delroy Lindau's in it.
Looks good to me. I'm going to watch it. That's for sure. Okay, my next one is The Accountant 2. Now, this one is not like the first one. If you're a fan of The Accountant, you will enjoy this, but you're not going to... How do I put this? They leaned more into the brothers aspect of this thing in Accountant 2. Where they showed you the relationship of the brothers in flashbacks in the first one, you get to see that as adults now, and Affleck's character actually being able to control himself now and stuff like that. You see how the brother fucks with him a lot, and stuff like that. It's really, really good. It's not the same kind of movie though. It leans more into the buddy cop kind of thing, and it also shows you some of the support team that Affleck has, and it's not just the girl with the British voice, right? I don't know. Did you either one of you guys see this flick?
I haven't seen the first one yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, John!
I know.
The Accountant is fantastic, man.
Yeah,
it really
it's
is.
funny. I remember we talked about this one, and I watched the first one in preparation to go see this one, and I can't remember why I didn't.
Yeah.
But I still haven't seen the second one.
Yeah, it's on streaming now. I think it's on Prime. If you've got Prime Video, you can watch it for nothing. But yeah, it's good. It's worth a watch. He's still the same autistic dude, and look, they have some comedy that happens because of his autism, and it's not the kind of thing where he gets made fun of or anything. It is really, really, you will be belly laughing at some of the shit in this movie. It's really good. But yeah, it's not the same as the first one. The first one is, it's more of a, I don't want to say Silence of the Lambs, but it's more of a thinker's movie. This one's not. This one's let's have fun with the idea and everything, and it's pretty good. What do you got next, Knock?
I think my next one, I'll go ahead and say Superman.
Okay, because it's not on my list. That's for sure.
Movie that I watched. Yeah, I'd put Superman in the top 5 for 20.
Okay, all right.
I enjoyed it.
I liked it more the second time I saw it.
Right.
Because I was expecting more of just Superman, and that's not what it was. If they'd have changed the name of this thing to
the Super Friends.
Justice Gang.
Not Super Friends, but what would they call themselves? The Justice Gang. If they'd have changed it to that, then yeah, I would have been more down with this. But yeah, go ahead. Tell us what you like.
I can see that, because to me, the thing I remember most about this movie is I want to see more of Mr. Terrific.
Yeah,
I need more of him. I thought he was
right.
the coolest character in all this. I liked what they did with Superman. He's going through the I'm trying to do what's best for everyone kind of thing, and I'm so misunderstood, so I kind of get it. But no, for me, it was a lot of the other characters. I'm a huge fan of Nathan Fillion. I hope to meet him in this next year. He's coming to DC.
Yeah.
Here in a couple months, so I will hopefully get to meet him, get his autograph. But I've already got my tickets for that.
Yeah.
So,
yep.
Yeah. So I definitely like this. Yeah, it was just a good, especially because it came out in the summer. It was a good summer movie.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. I mean, look, like I said, I liked it better the second time around because I knew what I was walking into. I liked the Superman and Lois stuff. They just didn't have enough in it for me. And I'll tell you this, though. it's the most comic book movie I've ever seen as far as the look of it. It looked like a comic book was thrown on the screen. It really did. I got to give him hats off for that, for sure.
I'll give him that.
And this is more of the Christopher Reeves Superman. He's not a dark brooding dude. He hell, he even saves a squirrel in this thing in a big fight. You know, I mean, that's the Superman from the comic book. So, but you know, I just wish Gunn would dial it back sometimes, man. You know, he's starting to repeat himself. I mean, and like you said, we need more Mr. Terrific, right? It's a Superman movie. We're supposed to remember what Superman did, not Mr. Terrific. John, what did you think of this one?
It was okay. I mean,
Yeah.
it wasn't my favorite iteration of Superman, that's for sure.
No.
I had some problems with how Gunn interpreted Superman. And the Justice Gang was the best part of the movie.
Yeah, it was. It was. Yeah. And that's the thing. That scene where friggin' Mr. Terrific just took out that entire camp with Lois sitting underneath the shield. That was awesome, man. The whole character was great. That guy. And by the way, if you didn't recognize him, that's the same dude that plays, what's his, he was in X-Men First Class. He dies whenever Kevin Bacon's character shows up. What the hell was his? Darwin. That was his name, right?
Yeah,
Darwin.
Darwin, yeah.
He had adapt or survive, right? That was him. That's the same guy. So yeah, exactly. I knew I'd come up with it eventually, Vince. Sorry, but anyway, yeah. I've watched it a couple of times since. I've shown it to every time I show it to the clients, they love it. They think it's great. But then again, we're talking about normies that never picked up a comic book. You know that.
Yeah.
The comic book perspective really skews it for us, Knock. So, okay.
I get it, but considering that there's 50 different Supermans,
Right.
which one? Which fucking one, guys, are you going to complain about now? He can
Right.
only pick one. You're going to hate everything that they do in any of these fucking comic book movies.
Look, I thought Corn Sweat did a great job as Superman. I think he did. You know, but I'm with John. Some of the things he was directed to do in the movie weren't very Superman-like. Him losing his shit with Lois is.
I did.
yeah.
I did hear that critique a lot.
Superman does not do that. He'd just go, okay, Lois. You know, he'd blow her off, basically. Okay, John, what's your next one?
Mickey 17.
Are you serious? That's
loved
on a lot of
Mickey
people's
17.
worst lists right there. You like that
I loved
one?
it. I liked
Okay.
it.
Okay. Talk to me, man.
I'm not really a big Robert Pattinson fan, but
Yeah.
I enjoyed him in this movie.
Yeah.
It's basically they're colonizing this ice planet, and in order to get there, he has to go as an expendable person.
Mm-hmm.
And what it is they've basically copied him, and they clone him every time. They decant a clone of him every time something happens. He dies.
Right.
Well, but I mean, you see how the lower half, the upper half and lower half of the colony lives and stuff, and see the typical space colony politics and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
At one point, he becomes lost, and I think he's dead. So they decant
Another one.
another
Right.
one of him,
Yeah.
and there's actually two of them at this one point, Mickey 17 and Mickey 18.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just I just enjoyed it. I mean, yeah. It does have an anti-conservative argument, but
Mm-hmm.
it I don't know. I was able to put that to the side, and
Yeah.
I just enjoyed it.
That's cool, man. Nothing wrong with that, dude. I've said several times I'm a big fan of Yui Bowles' Blood Rain. I cannot poo-poo on what anybody likes. That's for sure, man. I like some really bad stuff. I really do. Knock, did you watch this one? And Knock is away from the mic again. Okay, so my next one, and this one was not liked by everybody, is the Fantastic Four, boys and girls. Yes. I enjoyed this one. This one was number 3 this year for me. But then again, I didn't see many movies. I got to tell you.
I didn't either.
But a lot of people poo-pooed it because of the female Silver Surfer. I understand it coming from a comic book perspective, But I understood why they did it in this one, because apparently they're going to be in a different universe other than this one. This whole thing takes place in almost, I would say, almost a Fallout era, where they never got out of the 60s, basically. That's what this looks like. It looks like from the, a futuristic 60s type world. And I really thought that concept was really cool. Martin says, I liked Fantastic Four. I know they are not really like that, but seeing a movie that defended family values is refreshing. Yeah, there were certain things in it I didn't like. The part where she's sitting there preaching to everybody with her kid in her hands when the whole world's about to be devastated. That felt wrong to me. I don't know.
That was like the speech in Wonder Woman 89 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Cool,
yeah. Do that on television without all these people being around you, because I just felt like somebody would have taken a shot at her or something. You know what I mean? I just felt like that was a little bit over the top. But the female Silver Surfer thing didn't bother me, because I know they're gonna be incorporated into the MCU, into the future, into whatever timeline. It should be 616 eventually we get back to, right? I would say, John, don't you think?
Yeah.
But anyway, I dug it. I thought it was cool. And what I really dug about it, and it gave me chills watching it, was the space launch and all that stuff. It really made me feel like a kid again watching it, man. Because John and I watched that shit when we were young. We saw those capsules go up and stuff. It was really cool. It really gave me the feels watching some of this stuff in this movie. It was really cool. I don't know, between my kids or the world, fuck the world. That's funny. I am Team Joel for after all. Yeah, right. No shit, right? But anyway, yeah, that's number 3 on my list. Knock, what's your next one?
Yeah, and no, I have not seen Mickey 17.
Okay, all right.
My next one is gonna be Zootopia 2.
Okay, all right. Just saw it just recently.
Yep.
You did. I haven't seen it yet.
Yes.
But I haven't watched any reviews on it, so I'm interested to hear what you have to say about this. Go for it, man.
Yeah, no,
because I enjoyed the first one.
Yeah.
If I like the first one, am I going to like this one?
I believe so. Yeah, it definitely builds on the relationship of Nick and Judy, and they get entangled into this crazy thing going, conspiracy going on.
Right.
Dealing with the snake. There's something that happened with the snake and his people that you uncover.
Okay.
In this. And it's all the hijinks ensue in this, and I really enjoyed it. I think the thing that kind of was really weird, it's definitely a scene more adult themed than it should have been.
Okay. Yeah.
I've been hearing things about that SpongeBob movie that have just blown my mind, where they've just done some way too much adult themed stuff. But I don't think this one took it that far.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was a great movie. I'm glad I watched it in theaters. Yeah, I just thought it was a good movie.
Vincent says, I just hope Flash makes an appearance. That's got to be the Sloth, right?
Flash, 100 Yard Dash. Yeah, he's in this one.
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
He is 100% in this one.
Very cool. All right. I heard the Sloth is like an Uber driver or something?
I don't know if he's specifically an Uber driver. Yeah. No, I think they call it. I can't remember if they called him specifically or if they called an Uber, but yes,
right. Okay.
He does drive.
All right. That ought to be interesting for sure. Okay, man. John, your next one.
It's a Korean movie.
Okay.
Called The Great Flood.
The Great Flood?
Yep.
Okay. Let me go ahead and tell us about it.
Basically, it's about this AI researcher who wakes up in the middle of the night and water's rushing into her 36th floor apartment.
Mm-hmm.
So she's got to get her kid and her to the roof and she receives a phone call, and they're supposed to send an agent to rescue her because she's somebody important.
Right.
But yeah, it's a disaster movie.
Okay. Very cool, man.
It has a very nice twist that I don't want to reveal.
Well, that's good.
I swear to God, if the Army did this is the twist, I'm gonna hate it.
It's not.
Okay, that's
It's
fine.
not at all.
That's what always bothered me about. I think it was The Mist. It was military experiments. I've always hated that fucking crutch in any movie.
Yeah, but The Mist has. I've got a playlist called. Was it? It's not gonna. This is not gonna end how you think.
Yeah. I hear you.
I
hear you.
It's just
movies like that are great, man.
ending.
They are.
But, yeah, so that's my number 3.
What's up, Real Wade Nation? Happy New Year to you, my brother. Happy New Year.
The Day
My
After
number
Tomorrow
2
is always going to be my end of world movie.
Really? Day After Tomorrow?
Yeah.
It's a good one. It's a good one. That one actually, that one I have always liked, and I have the book that it's based on. It's called The Coming Global Superstorm, and it's written by Art Bell and a global climatologist. I can't remember the guy's name, but it takes place over a decade or two. They condense it down to a week in that movie.
Yeah.
For dramatic effect. But yeah, very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. He says everybody's saying Happy New Year to him. Real Wade says, hey, I want a recap for the game. Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm not covering the games tonight, but what I am covering is my number 2 movie, which is Weapons. If you didn't get to see this year, even if you're not a horror fan, I would highly recommend this movie, man. And what's funny is Martin is going to chime in here in a minute and say he didn't like it, but that's the kind of movie this is, though. It's one of those ones where you see the story from, like, I think it's 3 or 4 different people's perspectives. You know, some of the events overlap, you know what I'm saying? And it's really cool, man. It sounds like a very simple premise, but, dude, this movie's crazy. And I really, really hope that Amy Adams, or not Amy Adams, what is that girl's name? She used to be in everything back in the 80s. There she is right there. She's a character in the movie. I can't really say who she is right now, but... where is she? Now look, where did you put her? There she is. She plays Gladys. Yeah, Amy Madigan. She was in a bunch of movies back in the day. I could not believe that was her underneath this makeup. They did a great job on her, man. And dude, this movie is off the chain. If you are a fan of horror movies, you need to definitely check this movie out. But even if you're not, this is one of those ones. Kind of like Silence of the Lambs, it builds and you don't really know what's going on until the very end of it. It's not going to end the way you think, like John said about the other one. It's one of those kind of movies. Let's see. Martin says, I'm on the ropes with Weapons. I'm thinking about making my own edit and trim all the unnecessary things. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. But I tell you what. It's a really good movie. I enjoyed it. I really want to see Amy Madigan get an Academy Award for this one. If she's not nominated, I'm going to be upset for Best Supporting Actress because she's awesome in this movie. She knocked it out of the park. Did either one of you guys see this year? No? Highly recommend it, man. Highly recommend this movie, man. And what's funny is the cast was supposed to be different. Guess who was supposed to be playing Josh Brolin's part, the father who lost a kid in this whole thing? It was supposed to be Pedro Pascal playing him.
Oh.
And he had other commitments and couldn't do it.
Good.
And you watch the movie and you're like, how the fuck could they have put him in that part? Because Josh Brolin knocks it out of the park, you know? The acting is impeccable. I'll give it that. Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. Absolutely. Okay, Knock, your next one.
Number 2 for me is going to be Avatar, Fire and Ash.
Okay, yeah. Well, another one I have not seen, you know, but I've said several times why I didn't.
Now
see this
I
one.
can see I can see where the repetitive comment out there could be placed.
Oh,
here.
You've heard me say it several times. Yeah.
However, the one at the very top, Uma Chaplin.
Yeah.
She think of Bane in Dark Knight Rises.
Right. Yeah. It's a great new character. Yeah.
Take
I get
over.
it. Yeah.
She's worth every second of it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, everything else may be the same, but she's different.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, she's worth the watch.
Very cool. Very cool. John, did you see this one?
No, haven't yet.
Yeah.
I'll see it
I haven't
eventually.
seen it either.
I like this one better than the second one. I will say that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm hoping for more, and I'll definitely see them. This definitely got better than the second one for me. But yeah, and I might play the video game just because I watched this one.
Yeah. When does that game come out anyway?
It's been out.
Oh, has it? Okay. All right. Well,
I just never got to. So that game is it's Far Cry in Avatar setting.
Okay.
So if you don't care for the Far Cry games, you're not going to care.
Never played Far Cry.
Yeah,
Don't know anything about it. I've seen a lot of. I mean, didn't they have one just recently with what's his name from Breaking Bad in it? The guy that was in Captain America, whatever, earlier this year. The guy that's in the Mandalorian, the guy with the black sword.
Yeah, it was a couple of years ago, but yeah.
Wasn't he in one of the Far Cry games?
Yeah, he was in Far Cry 6. He's the.
I can't remember the actor's name.
Giancarlo Esposito.
Yeah, Carlo
Yeah.
Esposito. That's it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, yes, that number 6. I haven't played a whole lot of that one. I'm not a fan of that area of the world.
Gotcha.
Learning more about it, so I couldn't get into the.
He's a Central American dictator.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, go ahead, John. What you got?
Thunderbolts.
Really?
Really?
I loved Thunderbolts.
Okay, I got
Really?
you. Yeah. Okay.
It was fine for me.
It was not as bad as people led me to believe. I will say that about it. It was not as bad as people led me to believe. I just didn't like this whole new Avengers shit. I was like, no.
I thought that was funny.
You can't even
Besides
friggin'
that,
touch.
it is comic accurate.
I understand that, but
You know.
I just Look,
basically you've got the corporate Avengers, and then you've got the thing that Captain Falcon's trying to put together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, the thing, I'd like to see them, because this happened in both the movies from earlier this year from the MCU. I'd like to see him actually physically beat an enemy. That would be cool. Without talking him out of being a bad guy. That would be cool to me.
Well, that's the thing is Sentry isn't really a bad guy. He's just insane.
No, he's got a split personality. I know. Yeah. I thought that part of it was really cool, dude. I did. I thought that was really neat. I really did. But yeah, I mean,
I'm definitely not a fan of self-fulfilling prophecy movies. That's why I hated the first. What was it? The first Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Where they created their own bad guy to
Yeah.
come up with the reason to have a team. Like,
right.
That was so fucking stupid. Like, if that team hadn't happened, none of that would have happened.
I like the first Suicide Squad movie, though.
I like the second one better.
I'm in love with Cara Delevingne, though, and I'm not
All
shy
I want
about it. So
to come out of Thunderbolts is I want what's his name Shield to always be bent until the end of the.
Yes.
That's all I want. Every
What's
time
his name? American Agent or something like that. What's
agent? Yeah, whatever.
U.S. Agent. Yeah.
U.S. Agent, yes.
And
he did nothing wrong, right, Martin? He did nothing wrong.
At the end of the movie, they still had it bent, and so now every time I see him from now on, I only want that Shield to be bent because that's so funny.
Yeah.
I love Red Guardian. I think he's probably
Red Guardian was the best thing in the movie, man. He was. Him and friggin' Wyatt Russell were the best things in the movie. They were. Fantastic, man. Love the Red Guardian. He's awesome. Yeah. And I like the girl that plays the new Black Widow. She was crying too much in this fucking movie. God bless.
Yeah.
Get a tissue. Get over it.
A little whiny, but
yes. But anyway, okay. My favorite movie of the year, and you guys know I'm biased as shit on this.
Yeah.
It was Final Reckoning.
Oh, you're so biased.
I am super biased, man. I love my Mission Impossible. I love my spy movies.
I haven't seen the last 6 ones of these.
Dude, this was fucking awesome. Went and saw it on the big screen. I really wanted to go see it in IMAX, but it was already gone by the time I could go. But yeah, what a great wrap up to the series. Now, if I've shown this to some folks that are not big, huge Mission Impossible fans, and they enjoyed it. They enjoyed it. But if you don't know the lore, what really makes this, he made this for fans of the series, though. You can tell, man. I mean, there are so many Easter eggs going back to the original movie and on up. I mean, every part of the show had something to do with previous movies. It was really cool. Joe is just a Tom Cruise fanboy. Yes, I am. Look, every time I've missed one of his movies, the last one of his movies that I missed in the theater was Edge of Tomorrow. And I kicked myself in the ass.
One of the best movies ever.
I'm telling you, man, Edge of Tomorrow was fucking great with him and fucking Emily Blunt. That movie is fucking fantastic. But, and I hear they're making a sequel to it. I heard they're working on a sequel for it.
If it's on Netflix, it won't be good.
Yeah.
They're doing they're doing the original Japanese story as an anime.
Wow.
All we need is kill.
That would be cool.
Next spring.
But yeah, if you're a fan of the series and you haven't seen this yet, go see it. The biplane stunt at the end of it. The man has a death wish. That's all I can tell you. He's doing stuff stuntmen wouldn't even think of doing. It's ridiculous, man. It's crazy. Speaking of Edge of Tomorrow, 2026. All you need is kill. He just said the same thing.
Literally what John did, Vince, at the same time.
John continuously steals Vince's thunder. Okay, any other movies you guys want to talk about before we get to the worst?
My number one.
Okay.
Mine too.
And Knock, what's your number one?
Yeah.
My number one has got to be K-pop Demon Hunters.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I like it so far. I haven't finished it yet, but I do like it so far. Hell, you couldn't talk about pop culture without this movie, for sure.
Not this year, no.
No. I mean, hell, one of the songs from it is one of the most popular movies, one of the most popular songs of the year. I hear it on the radio every time I get in the car. It's ridiculous. And I don't know if you remember or not, but during Halloween, they sold out of the fucking costumes so fast, they had how-to videos on how to make the costumes for kids. And stuff. It was ridiculous, man. Everybody wanted to dress up as these guys for Halloween. But go ahead. Tell us what made this movie great, Knock. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. It's a decent story. The story is whatever. I mean, you look at it as K-pop Demon Hunters. I was late to the party. I didn't watch this, I think, until like September of this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I was definitely late to the party on this one. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I watched it one night, and it's an hour and 35 minutes. It feels shorter. Mm-hmm. But no, it's literally about a group of basically what they do. The premise is that they sing and they seal the Han Moon, which is what prevents the demons from overtaking Earth.
That's it.
That's the general premise.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, but this is a special case because I don't want to give too much away, but yeah, there's something going on in this one that leads to something. But the songs in this one are really great. Like just straight off the bat, they go right into singing in this one, and the songs are all top notch.
Well, with a name called K-pop, they have to. I mean, because this has been a trend for a long time. I know my daughter was all about K-pop boy bands, and they've got a boy band in this one too. And yeah, that's the thing. They're all singing teams, and yeah, it's like what we had back in the 90s and into the early 2000s with the Boyz II Men and New Edition and all that shit. All those boy bands and stuff. And yeah, it's pretty cool stuff, man. I'm enjoying it.
You can scroll down to now in this particular one they had the singer group, and then they had the voice actresses group. Mm-hmm. But what I want to mention is, let's see. So those are the voices. Let's see if can you move it over and see? I forget her name. I'm still learning all this.
Okay.
No, Kim Jeong is in it. I don't care as much about him as a person, but he plays the manager.
He's funny.
Yeah, he's very funny in this one. Okay, I'm sure they're not showing the singer voice is kind of weird.
Well,
But
I think they've got. I
the
think
one that created
isn't
the
that
all
them right there?
yes, correct. Well, yeah,
Huntress.
that's them, and the main one, the one in the middle, she's the one that actually wrote all the songs,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like 40 something.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And like she was, this was kind of like one of those things where she didn't have a lot of luck,
Mhm.
and just wasn't really well known kind of thing, and
Right.
then this just blew her up
Yeah.
in
This.
every aspect.
I'll tell you this. I've watched a lot of anime, and this is basically an anime done with the Pixar type uh, animation style, and it's pretty cool, man. If you're into anime, you should watch this. Absolutely, should watch it. Um, John, did you see this one? No, you haven't seen. If you like anime, you should watch it. It's really good. And the music, my God, the soundtrack is fucking fantastic. It's just banger after banger after banger. If you like dance music, which we know you're a metalhead, you're not going to get into it. So maybe you don't need to watch this, man.
I don't
But
know. I think everyone should give it a watch.
yeah, they should
That's
give it a
just
try.
my bias,
I'm
but
enjoying it. I had to leave it in the middle of the day, and I haven't been able to get back to it. John, what's your favorite movie of the year, man?
My favorite movie of the year is a little movie called Deathstalker.
Oh, dude, this is on my list. If you remember, I don't think we watched the trailer for it, but we brought it up on one of our
It is
new month shows. Yeah.
100% 80s sword and sorcery cheese.
Yes. I heard this is bloody as hell too.
It is.
That's fantastic, man. It's actually a remake of an 80s sword and sorcery movie.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And this guy that's the lead, Daniel Bernhardt, actually, he was in the Matrix movies. He was in the second one. He might have been in the third one. I'm not sure. But he was one of the agents in the second movie. Matter of fact, one of my favorite scenes, the highway scene, he's the dude that rips the top of the car off when they start shooting at him. He does the fucking, dodging bullets thing right on top of the car when they're going 60 miles an hour. This guy's cool. I want to see this. Tell me about it, man.
It's basically there's a necromancer that's raising the dead, and there's like he picks up a cursed amulet. It's just there's like monsters that get sent after him. There's magic users. It's 80s fantasy sword and sorcery cheese
with better special effects than we had back then. Yeah,
yes.
Gotcha, Martin. Yes, it is a remake. It is not a sequel. It's a remake of the first one. Yes. This is on my list. I want to see this. Yes, absolutely. I think
Don't
he
take
was
it
in the first
seriously.
John Wick too. He might have been. This guy's a stuntman actually by vocation. That's what he does. He's a stuntman, and I think it's really cool that he got a break, and he got to star in a movie. I think that's cool as shit. That's one of the reasons why I want to see it. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, it's like I said, don't take it seriously. Don't
Check your brain at the door.
expect it.
No
Yeah.
doubt. Yeah. So glad you mentioned that one, dude, because I saw it. I saw it on somebody's list the other day, and I was like, oh, shit, I forgot about that one. I got to watch that one, man. Knock, you haven't seen that one, I take it?
no, it's not on my radar.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about worst of the year. What's the worst movie you saw this year? Paid money to see. Knoxter, go.
Yeah, the first one will be Captain America: Brave New World. I did go and see that one in theaters.
I did too, and yeah.
Now, I will say this is the worst that I've seen this year. It's not the worst movie I've ever seen.
No.
It's okay. My biggest thing is you don't see Red Hawk until the end of the damn movie, which is stupid to me. I did like the new Falcon guy. I thought he was pretty cool. They tried to create a little buddy cop thing going on there. It's just, and I like the enhancements that they gave to Sam Wilson. It's just, dude, fucking drink a serum. Come on, man. Just, I can't do unless you're in an Iron Man suit. I can't do the just random dude wearing random shit beating the Hulk. You know, it's just even Iron Man couldn't beat the Hulk. You know, he needed the iron suit.
Hello, he needed a Hulk.
The Hulk
no,
Buster.
not just an Iron Man suit, a Hulk Buster suit.
Yeah. So it's that was kind of the thing that drew me off about it. But it wasn't a terrible movie. I thought it was a little stupid the whole beginning or middle of it when they go to the party with the guy that did have the serum, who was the one that was thrown away, and then framed kind of thing. But
Yeah.
I don't know. There's too much, a little too much social justice warrior going on in this one. I don't mind him being the new Captain America. I don't mind that. I need less messaging. In general.
Yeah, and that's for some reason
We don't need that in every action.
They have decided to lean that way with that character, and I'm with you. I don't get it. I saw that one, and nah. Look, too much homework. First of all, you had to watch Falcon and Winter Soldier, and it basically was a sequel to The Incredible Hulk starring Ed Norton. Is what it was.
And then what the fuck is Bucky?
Yeah,
what is he?
Bucky
is he a
senator or something?
Brainwashed, or whatever. Like,
what is this bullshit?
He's just everywhere. I hated that. I was like, dude, he's just kind of okay.
Now, from a comic book perspective, the next in line to be Captain America is supposed to be Bucky. He's supposed to be Captain America, but hey, they decided to go with him. But it's because they want to deploy the message. You said it best. It's true. John, did you see this one?
Oh yeah. I went to theater to see it.
Yeah. Like Knock, I don't have a problem with Sam being Captain America. There's no problem there. It's just, come on, give me a break.
Why does nobody want to take the serum anymore? Why is there nobody new that wants to take the serum except for Agent Face guy?
Yeah.
Agent Face guy. Just kidding. That's great. Of course, Ed Norton was better. Yeah.
I was excited to see Red Hulk, and then what they did with him.
It was like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it was. Okay, so John, what is the worst movie you saw this year?
Spinal Tap 2: The End Continues.
Really? Oh, I hate to hear that.
It's just... It was bad. It was just bad.
I'm sorry, Joe. I just want to clarify. Are we only doing the worst movie we saw?
We can do honorable mentions. We're about to hit 3 hours, Knoxter.
I can do my other ones.
We can do honorable mentions. Worry not. I hate to hear that this one is bad. Damn.
Take everything that made Spinal Tap funny and good.
Mm-hmm. Including that late great director.
Yes, and then try and make it for a modern audience.
Oh God, no! They did, really?
They did.
Oh.
I'm
now officially depressed. Damn it. Well, if you haven't seen this,
I will never see anything.
The original is a mockumentary. It's up there with the one that Taika Waititi did about the vampire and that What We Do in the Shadows. Those two are my favorite mockumentaries of all time. They're fucking awesome. And look, man, Spinal Tap is great. The original one. I hate to hear they did that, man. That's so horrible. This one goes to 1.1.
Yeah.
That's great, Vince. My God, that's awesome, man.
The joke is they have the infinity symbol now under 11.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay. Well, that's a bummer to hear because this is Spinal Tap. Dude, every one of those guys became famous. Every last one of them. Harry Shearer is one of the funniest dudes ever, and you've heard him on The Simpsons playing so many different characters. It's not even funny. Yeah, it's a shame. What a shame. Well, my worst movie I saw this year, I just saw it when it hit streaming. I watched it here at home. I didn't pay to go see it, but I did want to be able to offer my my opinions on it, and it's one battle after another with one of my favorite actors in it,
I actually
Leonardo
saw that at the
DiCaprio.
top of some lists.
What is it?
I actually saw that at the top of some.
Oh yeah, it's either at the top or the bottom of people's lists.
Now
No
those
doubt.
lists sucked, so I didn't take it with I took it with a grain of salt. But
This movie it's Antifa the movie is what it is. It's I mean, they try and make it look like it's the Weather Underground or whatever from the '60s, but it's definitely it's an anti administration movie. I'll put it that way. They have a scene at the beginning of it where they're trying to get like they're imprisoned a bunch of immigrants in a holding area. A bunch of undocumented immigrants or whatever they call them. Anyway, look, there is not one person to root for in this movie. They're all bad people. About the only person in this movie that's likable is the sensei, friggin' Del Toro's character. He's about it. I mean, friggin' Leonardo plays a dope fiend that can't remember code words, and it just his daughter is a pain in the ass. The mother of his daughter, who gives everybody up, is a total pain in the ass. And Sean Penn plays a white supremacist who likes black people. It's sexually. It's just fucking weird. This guy tried to pull off a Quentin Tarantino type thing, and it was so predictable right up until the end of it. I was just like, whatever, man. I did not like it. I will say the chase scene at the end of it. I don't know how that would have happened, but the guy that directed it definitely loved the scene in friggin' Empire Strikes Back where they're looking for Luke and Han and we're going over the snowdrifts. That's exactly what you're seeing at the end of this on one of these lonely 2-lane roads. It's going up and down the hills, and then and he also likes Mad Max. I can tell you that. Other than that, I would not recommend this movie. No. It's 2 hours and 41 minutes, and it is a slog, man. It is just... it's horrible, man. It's racist. It's racist as all get out, this movie is. It's horrible. And Martin's taken to call me Commie Joe now because I mentioned this and had it in my thumbnail. But yeah, it has ended up on some people's top movies of the year list. No, it's not for me. That's for sure. Did either one of you guys watch this thing?
No, I haven't been a fan of Leonardo, and not even because of his actor. Just all his movies, just anything that requires more than 1 or 2 letters to say a title, it just seems the movie sucks. I don't understand it. It's like, why do you need so many words?
You want to watch Leonardo at his best? Watch The Aviator. That's the one he should have won the Academy Award for. That's where he plays Howard Hughes, the guy that Mr. House is based on. Yeah, that is an awesome movie.
My favorite, well, a couple of his, Wolf on Wall Street is going to be one of my favorites always, and then Catch Me If You Can, and then Gangs of New York. Those are
Wolf of Wall Street, Catch Me If You Can, and The Aviator. He plays real people in every one of them. Yep, those are real guys. The Revenant was good, but The Revenant is not for everybody. If you're squeamish, don't watch that fucking movie.
Yeah, it's fucking.
It is brutal, and not just the bear scene. Not just the bear scene. So, the Indian attacks and stuff in it. Whoo! It's brutal. It shows how brutal that time period was, man. It's yikes. Being up in the mountains is not for the timid. That's for sure. The Wolf is the best. Yeah. The Wolf of Wall Street. I've got to watch that one. I haven't seen it yet. Any other bad movies you want to mention?
I have an honorable mention.
Okay.
I have 2.
Go.
Ice Cube's War of the World.
Oh my God, was that movie bad? Yeah.
I've heard nothing but bad things about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take War of the Worlds. We'll tell it from a perspective of a computer geek who knows nothing about computers. NSA analyst.
Did you actually watch this one, John?
Yes.
He is going to watch anything about anything that has to do with the end of the planet. It's a disaster movie in his terms.
Gotcha.
So there you go. Go for it, John.
Yeah, it's just bad. I just can't.
Well, from what I heard, and you tell me if this is correct. I heard from one of the reviewers that it was just an extended commercial for Amazon Prime.
Basically, yeah.
They saved the world with Amazon Prime delivery, same day
Yep.
delivery.
Yep.
That's funny.
That's fucked up, man. That's ridiculous. What you got for me there, Knock?
I got two, and the first one is really quick
Okay.
because it's forgettable and we'll never have to talk about it again. Gladiator 2.
Oh my God, yeah. Why you even?
Because it's the worst movie of 2025.
Well,
You gotta
no.
mention it.
I mean, why you? I remember when you were going to see it. I was like, "Don't
I
do it,
watched
man.
it first.
Don't
I watched
do
it
it."
first. When I go to see these movies, I always watch the one I think is going to do bad. The first one, the first. So yes,
Yeah.
this one was. I like Denzel's character in it,
Mm-hmm.
but the movie itself, that guy is completely forgettable. I
Yeah.
think this is technically the son of
Mm-hmm.
Maximus Aurelius Decius, blah 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 blah. And yeah, I dug the ship battle. I thought it was completely unrealistic, but I heard that maybe somewhere that could be a real thing where they had.
Well, they
water
did
scenes.
fill
Yeah.
the arena with water. Now,
they
getting the
filled the-
sharks in there is another thing, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That and the monkey weird creatures that they had. They just fucking came up with the weirdest, dumbest creatures for these
Yeah.
battle scenes. It's like, why? What we have not gotten to a place where you need to keep going in the gladiatorial world more than just two guys fighting. Like,
Yeah. If you
There's
do
no
it
more
right,
excitement
that
that
is
you-
some of
you
the
don't need
best
to top
things
that.
you'll ever see. Yeah.
you don't need to top that. So that it was over the top for no reason. And then of course this one I raved about because I had to go watch it because of pop culture and everything. Snow White.
Oh my God! You actually went and saw this piece of shit. Wow.
I did. It was the greatest thing ever.
I remember this because if you guys remember, you're fans of the show. The more people said this was going to be a piece of shit, he said, "Well, I've got to go.
Yeah,
I have to.
I had to do it for the sake of the show.
Right.
If there's anything like this that comes up where everyone is going to hate it, I got to go see it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was happily.
This is almost exclusively on shitty movie list right here.
2.2 out of 10 on IMDb.
Unbelievable! Unbelievable!
You get the amazing acting of Gal Gadot.
She's a model. She's not an actress. Come
Oh my
on.
God! And then you get Rachel Zegler with her mini faces. Oh Jesus! And then you get the guy that didn't really need to be there, who Snow White didn't want to be there. And then you got the ones that were going to be the Seven Dwarves. They turned them into the group that was with the guy, his little gang. Like that was.
I heard they turned her into a revolutionary in this movie or some shit.
Pretty much, yeah. And yeah.
Come on,
and,
Disney.
And the way they ended the movie was basically her talking down the guards and telling.
Once
her how
again,
to-
we're not going to defeat someone. We're going to talk them out of doing
We're going to
shit.
talk them out of it using their heart and their past. I remember your past.
What the fuck? All right. Anything else from you, John?
Oh shoot!
This is not something I've seen. It's something I'm not going to see because it's just too stupid of a concept.
Okay.
Long Walk.
The Long Walk. Now, this is one I've heard bad shit about, and
don't know
I've
why,
seen
but I
it
wanna
on
watch it.
best of lists this year.
I do
have
want to watch it for some reason.
I've seen it on best of lists. It sounds like Squid Game to me.
Yeah, it basically is.
Yeah, that's what
Basically,
it sounds like to me.
They've all got to keep walking. If they slow down and stop, they get shot.
But why are they doing it, though? What is the premise? Why are they doing it?
I think
It's
in
like
this
Hunger
particular
Games.
one is for
It's
money.
like Hunger Games, huh? Yeah.
Well, basically, it's this contest, and if they select like 100 kids at random, and if the one that survives gets whatever he wants.
These are kids? These are all teenagers?
Yep, they're all teenagers.
Pretty much.
Oh, I
Yeah.
definitely ain't watching that shit. Okay. Slow speed, Vince says. I think he's trying to say it's a slow speed. Yeah. Which is a cool movie, by the way. Speed. Very cool. Yeah, and I've heard this is on some of the best of lists. That's what you can't trust critics, man. You can't trust critics at all.
I stopped trusting critics when they gave Shrek a 1-star.
Right? What the fuck are you
Yep.
thinking? It's fucking hilarious. They've made how many of those movies? They're making another one now, from what I hear. Yeah.
They're redoing it because people figured out the plot, but yeah.
All right. Do you guys have any resolutions for this year? I know my resolution, boys and girls, is to work on my comic book more between episodes of the show. That is my resolution. I did not get enough work done on the comic book this year, as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to be working on it more. Knock, do you have any resolutions this year other than getting a job?
I would like to stream.
You want to start your YouTube channel in earnest. Yeah, gotcha. Very cool. Nobody watched Tron Ares. No, we didn't.
I wanted to put that on my bad list, but because
I've never seen Ares. I've never seen
Yeah.
Legacy, so
I just can't.
I think I watched Legacy. I did, but I didn't watch Ares, and I didn't feel right putting it on my list.
no. Nope.
I do
Didn't
have
do
one
it.
push
Sorry
before
about that, Vince. I can't give an opinion on that one, bro. Because I wasn't interested. Yeah. Tron is a great standalone movie to me. The original 80s one. I've heard that Legacy's decent, but yeah. Let's see. Martin says, I watched Tron Ares. Wish I hadn't. Yeah.
I got one more.
What's your resolution there, John?
I haven't made one yet.
You haven't made one yet.
I'll think about it tomorrow.
Okay. Well, you guys know I'm looking forward to the Supergirl movie. I'm cautiously optimistic it's going to be decent, but, you know, after seeing Superman, who the hell knows? They're leaning into the drunk thing, and I hope that's not the whole fucking movie. But they do show her in her outfit in the trailer, so that's good. Maybe she's going to have some kind of arc where she gets sober and becomes the fucking hero she's supposed to be. Knock, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, I will say something that right off the bat that I wanted to mention before we got offline.
Yeah.
And this is the perfect time to do so.
Uh-oh. He's showing me.
Yes. So this starts this Sunday. I mention it every 6 months.
Yes, you do. Yep.
This starts this Sunday at noon, roughly. This is AGDQ, Awesome Games Done Quick. They have a summer one as well that I mentioned, Summer Games Done Quick. But AGDQ is basically a 1 week event where it's all for charity. They do speed runs of a lot of the games that we know. I've seen a half-hour runs of Baldur's Gate 3.
That's crazy to me. Wow.
10-minute Fallout. I've seen just a bunch of games that we grew up with and still play today, and even modern games where they do speed runs for charity. It's literally Sunday through Sunday, 24 hours a day for the whole week of just straight street of these kind of runs, speed runs. The only caveat, and this one in particular for this one, is Prevent Cancer Foundation. That's mainly the reason why I bring it up, is because it's for a good cause.
Yep.
I will say with the caveat that this is an extremely, extremely liberal setting. So you will hear things like trans rights about 100 million times throughout this week. I accept
but the main thing is it's the cause.
It's definitely an environment that they've built for themselves through. They've developed to themselves in this regard. But the speed runs are fucking amazing. They do. Yeah. I've seen Super Mario 64 runs blindfolded. Wow, that is insane. They literally do the levels by hearing alone and just memorization of what they've done with the controller. Like it's. I've seen dogs using a controller. They use foot pads.
Wow.
To get through levels of 2D scrollers and stuff like that. Just all kinds of wild things. So
well, look, guys, it's pretty simple. It starts on the 4th. Yes. All you have to do is tune into Twitch. It'll be the top thing on your fucking dashboard.
For that 1 week, it'll be the top thing for that 1 week.
Absolutely. All right, Knock. I know you love that. I'm glad you brought that up. That's cool. John, anything you're looking forward to this year? John?
Not really. I mean, my first anniversary.
Your first anniversary. Very cool.
I don't know if John's feeling 2026, man. He just seems kind of. I'm just gonna take it as it is, bruh. Just it's happening.
It's happening.
Things are
Did-
gonna happen in 2026.
I did recently see the Dracula trailer. That looks pretty fucking cool. I might check that out. But Bram Stoker's Dracula is a hard one to fucking top, man. If you're gonna do the original story, that's a hard one to top, dude. It
Will
really
we
is.
or will we not get GTA 6? We don't.
We
No,
won't.
you're not
It's
getting
gonna
that
be
this year.
back.
Forget about that, pal. Vince says totally forgot that Red Sonja came out this year. You know what? I
Red
plan on
Sonjas
watching
came out
that
this
movie.
year.
Huh?
2 Red Sonjas came out. There was an animated Red Sonja that came out.
Really? How cool. John is stoic as Superman should have been. Yes, there you go. There it is. All right, boys and girls, I hope you have a safe New Year's Eve. Do not drink and drive. There are too many options to get home safely without spending a dime. People will come pick you up. Just find out where it is in your neck of the woods, because there are people that will do it. Let me let you guys know what's going on with the channel. First of all, go by JoesAtmosfere.com if you want any commissions done. Give me a month heads up before you get send me anything, because you're going to need at least between me drawing it and shipping it and you getting it framed, you're going to need a month heads up, okay? Also, go by the Subscribe Star page. That's part of my resolution, is to do more work on a comic book and put it up on that Subscribe Star page. So anything I do during the week, I'm going to slam up there for you. The next thing I'm going to put up, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to shoot pictures of the second issue of the book that's already been plotted. If you've watched the show, I plotted the first 2 books right away and then started inking the first one. So I'm going to get the pictures done of that and put it up. And plus, I'm going to get the numbers that Knock wants on the pics done tomorrow too. So you guys look forward to that. And don't forget to go check out the teaser 0 issue of The Privateer that's over on Amazon Kindle. So go check that out too. As far as the streaming goes, you know you're watching State of the Atmosphere. We do it every Wednesday from 5:30 to 7:30 usually Central Time. But this show needed a lot more extra time. We were talking about the whole year in pop culture. So come check it out next week. We'll be back to our regular formula, pop culture update, Sydney Sweeney, and the Fallout review as well. So you guys come check it out next Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Central Time. Then, of course, the next time you'll see me is on Friday for Sketching the Privateer. I have done some work on the book. I'm looking forward to showing it to you. You guys come check it out this Friday at 1 p.m. Central Time on my channel. And then I'm pretty sure you guys are having a show this Friday, correct?
Sure.
All right. It's going to be January 2nd, Friday at 8 p.m. Central Time, the second episode of Gaming Night with John, Baldur's Gate 3, the Pop Culture Minefield Game Party, Episode 2. And if you have not watched the first one, go watch it. It's worth it. It's funny as fuck. I'm looking forward to seeing it while I'm at work this Friday. So hopefully I'll be able to steal away and comment on what we're seeing. You guys, I hope you're enjoying the game, and I hope you continue to have fun playing it, because it's fun watching you do it.
Smooth, easy playthrough, no drama.
No drama, nothing like that. Nothing like killing off major characters, or, stealing from your teammates, or, getting your teammates killed and shit like that. Yeah. We'll see what happens, man. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, look forward to that, 8 p.m. Central Time on Pop Culture Minefield's channel. Then it's back over to us on Sunday morning for the regular season finale, tailgate for pregame party this year. You guys come check it out as we talk about week 18 in the NFL, and we will know at least part of the NFC home field advantage story by the end of Saturday night, because the San Francisco 49ers are hosting my beloved Seahawks for the right to get the NFC's top seed. So you guys come check it out. We'll be talking about all of that and the first round of the college football playoff. How is Miami doing now at this point?
This is the second round of the college football playoff.
Right, the second
Miami
round.
is up 14-7 and is driving in Ohio State's territory with. Oh, and that ball flew out. Yes, Miami still has the ball with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Very cool, man. I'm fixing to go check out the end of that game. All right. Look forward to that. 10 a.m. Central Time on Sunday. And then Sunday at 6, it's the Brothers Hack the Matrix. We may have this show, we may not. I'm not sure when he's coming back on his cruise. If he's not back from his cruise, we will do another episode of Chillin' at the Club. But hopefully Highlander will be back from his Christmas cruise, and we can let you guys know everything about the clown show that is 2026 this Sunday as we hack the Matrix. And look forward to that every Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Time. And then Monday mornings at 10 a.m. Central Time, it's Military Monday with Gary, Anima, Martin, and myself. And this morning Monday morning we talked about 1941. If you missed that show, go check it out. We had a lot of fun talking about that one. Jim Belushi was always one of my favorites, and or not Jim Belushi, but John Belushi. John. And yeah, go check that out. It's a comedy about something that actually happened. It was a scare.
Los Angeles.
Yeah, in Los Angeles, shortly after Pearl Harbor happened, they were afraid that the Japanese were going to attack, and it's pretty cool stuff. Anyway, go check it out. 10 a.m. every Monday morning at on Pop Culture Mindfield's channel, and then of course we go over to That 70s Rock Fans channel at 4 p.m. Central Time. But he has no show this week because of the New Year. He's taking a break. He's got some things he has to do with the wife, so he's going to be taking a break this Monday. But next Monday, we're going to be doing a show at 4 p.m. Central Time on That 70s Rock Fans channel, so look forward to that. And then this Monday at 6:30 p.m. Central Time, it's back to Mass Effect 3. It's time for Part 13, the unlucky part, as we bring you Papa Joe Gamer After Dark, video games, cocktails, and fails. So look forward to that one at 6:30 p.m. Central Time on Monday. And that brings us right back around to State of the Atmosphere. So for myself and the Knoxter and Mr. Das Wolfen, we want to thank you guys for being here. Let's check the chat real quick before we get out of here and see what they have to say. Vince says... he's pushing your codex, yeah. Yep. Martin says, "Got to go. My planet needs me." He also says, "Happy New Year, everyone." Vincent says, "Cheerio, guys and gals. See you next time. Stay nerdy, everybody, and have yourself a great day, and have yourself a happy New Year." And I believe that's about it. Ron says, "Happy New Year, folks. Thanks for coming out." And Vince is hyped for Ass Effect. What's up? All right. You guys take it easy. Have a safe New Year's celebration. It's coming up on you pretty quick here in a couple hours, huh? Are you going to see Midnight Man?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure this game will probably still be going, too.
I doubt it's going to be going at midnight.
No, maybe not.
Yeah.
But no, I will be up for sure.
Definitely. Okay. Well, listen, guys. I want to thank every one of you for making this a great year for my channel. Keep liking, sharing, subscribing. Keep commenting. That really helps us out. And until we see you again, guys, I want you to keep on keeping on. God bless.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! And don't forget, whether you like them small, medium, or large, Titty Tuesday continues into New Year's Eve every year on Joe's Atmosfere's channel. We'll see you next time. Peace.